What's up, everybody? Welcome to another kind of funny reacts to E3, not E3, but of course it's E3 week. We are getting into what is either Koch Media or Koch Media, and we will find out soon enough because they have to say their names. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller. Never count out the cock. Never count out the cock. Don't count out cock. Of course, I'm joined by the future class of video games blessing, Adeoye Jr.
Let's go. Cook, baby.
The Hispanic heartthrob, Texas treat, Latino heat, clicking heads and ripping them to shreds, the globe-trotting, headshot, nitro rifle from twitch.tv, Andy Cortez.
I'm not sure what link Kevin is watching. No, but like,
And the master of hype, Snowbike Mike.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm excited. We have 6 seconds left. Let's have some fun.
We're in the right place. I think we're in the right place.
Okay, yeah.
It's starting right now. We just hit 0.
Hello there, guys.
I'm
My
watching
name's
that.
Kevin, we can't hear you, by the way.
welcome. Today, I have 3 main tasks.
They can't. I can hear
The
you.
first one is to introduce you to Koch Media's
You're the only
brand
one that
new
matters.
Koch.
premium
It was
gaming
Koch,
package.
everybody.
Number
Mike was
2
right.
is to take
Good job,
a
Mike.
deep dive
That was
into some of the
blessing, too.
games coming to
Yeah.
that label.
Heads up, Nick's here
And
too. I didn't know if
finally,
Nick was here
number 3
to stay.
is to
Hey,
show
Nick.
you what the new
If you're okay
label
with it,
will be
I'm just
getting up
chilling. Love
to in the streaming world. I want to welcome streamers who are co-streaming this today. Hello. Some of you guys
Who are
are guys who I
co-streaming.
have looked up to and watched
Good
for
job, Andy.
many years. And
You want me?
speaking of people who I've looked up to for many years, I am so proud to introduce Jeff Keighley, who will be helping me co-host
Jeff's
this
everywhere.
entire
Everything.
list of games. Jeff, how's it going?
Just
Thanks,
also
Opal.
somehow
It
on
is
our
so
stream.
great to be here
It's
with
safe
you
to say he's
for
the
the
face of games,
first
right?
ever live
Oh, yeah,
stream from
Greg is.
Prime
No,
Matter.
Greg.
I was honored yesterday to reveal the label to the world at the Summer Game Fest kickoff event, and wow, you've got a lot of games there in that sizzle, over a dozen games. So I know today you're going to go a little bit more in depth to talk about all these games, to talk to a lot of the developers. But for those of you that might have missed it yesterday or just want to see it again, let's kick things off with a look at that
What's
announcement sizzle reel for What's Prime that? Matter. That means we're going to probably see Payday 3 here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be hot.
We're going to do deep dives on these games.
Sometimes I ask myself
Very loud, right?
what it all means.
So loud.
Let's begin.
Elias to Texas.
Who's doing the voice with this guy? Is it the same?
That was Adam
Jensen's
Jensen's voice there at the start. I don't know what character in this sizzle reel he's playing because this is multiple games. But
Oh, right.
I'm assuming it's to do with the glasses, the veins.
I'm assuming you don't know anything, Andy, so shut it.
I love it. I love it when you see people with veins popping out of their necks. It's cool. It's a good look.
I really works out. Oh man, another storied entry in the Painkiller franchise, yeah.
That would be so dope if they revealed that here.
Is that who you are?
My purpose makes me who I am.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something
So
worthwhile.
I saw the Payday Dude in the
Relied
cemetery.
on to
That game
succeed
has like
where
a
others
story.
would fail.
The new one looks like it probably will.
I feel like Payday kind of paved the way for a lot of these games we see today that just kind of come out multiplayer games.
100%.
For sure.
Prime Matter.
Ooh,
Sick logo.
Yes,
font
guys,
choice
you
is
just
good.
saw 12 games and counting.
I want to
And
do a
that's just
Games
the
Cast
start for Prime
post-show
Matter.
game
But
that is
before we get into these incredible
Koch Media
games,
game or
what I
fake.
like to call
Right,
the
just make up a
big
bunch of game
hits.
titles. Koch Media.
I
Koch,
want
we
to
know
talk
it's
to you
Koch now,
about
we know it's Koch.
What Prime
We
Matter
should do a stream where
is
people still
and
have to
who
figure
we
out how to
are.
pronounce that name.
Prime Matter is
Scats.
the new premium gaming label of Koch Media. It dedicates itself to deliver in a range of immersive and diverse
I like that
games
wallpaper behind
from
her.
amazing development talent.
Is it
all
wallpaper or
around the
just
world.
felt like she's in a
Yeah,
It
cubicle?
felt.
highlights the varied
Whatever it is,
influences
I
of
want
global
to. You know what I mean?
studios
It's like
and their
it looks
different
comfy.
approaches to
She's
game
in like
development.
the
looks
best
like
lit
many
cubicle
New
shirts
you
you
can.
label
own.
will lead through creativity and expression with games that enthrall players with larger-than-life storytelling, create incredible moments, and
Should we have
above
subtitles
all,
on, by the way?
they're fun.
No.
The team behind Prime Matter is a melting pot of incredible talent,
It's a hard
They're
led
just-
by seasoned
I can turn
industry
them on, but they're
veterans
gonna be
and
way off
complemented by a young,
and not great.
fresh, dynamic team of multicultural
Never mind, I can't
game
turn them on. They don't
If
have
they're
it.
off, if they're off, we can just turn
The
them off.
team
I just
behind
figure
are
people
gamers
like
at
that.
They're not, it's not even an
working
option.
No,
with
it's not an
such
option.
a wide range of
That's not-
passionate
okay.
developers producing games together by gamers for gamers. And that being said,
Nick,
for
are
all
you a gamer? 'Cause this is
keen-eyed
for you and by
individuals
you.
out there, you would have
Bro,
seen
I'm
that
definitely
one
a
game
gamer
was
now.
actually
I count
missing
myself
in our
amongst the ranks of the
12-game
gamers.
lineup for Prime Matter during the
You are
video.
a gamer. Big
That
gamer.
is a game that comes from the Embracer family itself. Jeff got to sit down with Todd Hollinshead and talk all about Painkiller.
Oh,
Hell
All
yeah!
right,
here
you
we
saw
go.
the
They're
news
starting with the big guns,
yesterday.
the big
Yes, there is
guns.
a new Painkiller coming, and Todd is joining me now to maybe give us a few more details. I know this is kind of a fresh project for the team at Saber, and you guys, first of all, I love that you and Tim Willits are there, continuing to build out Saber. And Painkiller was a franchise. You and I are both OG. We remember it was it probably 15 years ago at this point?
Yeah, it's been a while. Closer to two decades than one.
My God. All right. Well, but it's one of those classic games. Let me ask you from a Prime Matter perspective, you've been in the industry like me all those years, and we remember that game. Why was this a franchise that you guys wanted to sort of bring back?
Well, Painkiller, when I played it back in the early 2000s, this is a game that had, it was dark, a little twisted, intense, cool guns. These are the things that, kind of hit the nail on the head of what appeals to me in a video game.
You Google Painkiller,
both as, as a fan and then also as a publisher at Saber.
It's a
So,
documentary about opioids.
we're hoping to capture those same sort of elements and bring those into the new game.
Yeah, you guys are certainly masters of doing shooters from all your time.
I knew
at
it.
id.
The
And,
first one was People Can
Painkiller,
Fly.
does have a lot of that DNA of
That's right.
That's why I
fast-paced
kept
action.
hearing the
and
name.
a little bit of a
Whenever we
twist
talk
to it.
about Outriders, we're
And,
like, oh yeah.
the fact you guys are
Fly.
working with Prime Matter is
Fucking
also
Painkiller.
exciting. Brand new publisher, brand new label. What do you think of the fact that they're doing this label and it's such a diverse lineup of companies and partners around
I
it?
love this Game Award in the background.
I know you guys work with a lot of publishers, but it's pretty
yours,
exciting
Greg?
to see a new label announced. That doesn't happen every day.
In San Francisco.
No, it doesn't. And,
He brings it on all of his
I
work
think
trips
that,
with him. Just puts
Yeah,
it in
it
a
would be
hotel room.
awesome if I
Yeah,
had it. I just
yeah, say it's like, what the
It's
fuck is
just a
this?
business
I thought it was
that
like
is
a
growing,
comfort
and,
animal, your comfort
we've got
pet
great
animal.
leadership at the top, and so
I sleep
Koch
with it at
Media
night.
is wanting to expand their
I think it's
publishing.
20
and I think
pounds.
that,
He's
the
just
name
carrying
they
it around
chose,
with him.
Prime Matter, sort of is.
I'm
sort of
really
like
glad
the
that actually
primordial soup
Les
of-
came to
of
pick it up
putting
from my
together
house.
stuff from nothing. So
It was
it
really
kind
good.
of makes me think
Just
if
in a
this is
way.
what we do.
You
when
weren't
we make
worthy,
video games,
you know what I mean? You
sort
could
of start
tell,
with
you
pixel
felt it.
zero, and then at the end
I
of
had
the
that
day,
for like
you
a
make
year.
game. So I feel like that that kind of resonates with
Andy
I like the
killed
idea
40
of the
people with
Game
it.
the type of
Game
experiences
Award
that
being
we're
like
going to be
Thor's hammer.
providing.
Only
Not
the
just
worthy gamers can pick it
within
up. You have to
Prime Matter
platinum
and
these
working
5
with
games or
them
some shit.
between Saber and our partnership, but across the Embracer group as well.
Yeah, no, it sounds like they have a lot of games in development, but the fact that you are bringing back Painkiller is really
Andy,
exciting. And I
would
know,
you rock
know,
the Keep
fans,
Calm and
of
Respawn
course,
poster in the background?
want to
of your
know a
room?
little bit about,
I would
what's
not.
the game going to look, what's going to, how's it
I
going
wouldn't
to
either.
play.
I would not.
Probably can't share a lot of details
It's a
about
hard
it, but
no,
you're
is
kind of in
right.
the early stages of development now on this.
Yeah, super early, and if anything that I would share, I'd probably get assassinated for back home once I got back to the developer, because all these the first stuff that comes out almost always gets sort of iterated on and changed, and so we're trying to keep the lid
Game's
on
coming out
details
fucking
until we have
2026.
something that's going to be really awesome. to show.
2025.
All right, well, we will be waiting for it, and we know with you involved, it's
We decided to
gonna
start
be
making it
something
3 weeks
very
ago.
special, fast-paced action.
It's actually the first time we talked about
it.
it.
Painkiller coming
I didn't know that
soon
trailer was
from the
going up.
team at Saber, published by Prime Matter. Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Jeff.
I really can't wait to hear more about Painkiller and the fact that Todd and Tim and the team at Saber are working on it. I think we're going to get something pretty special when they are ready to share more. So, exciting stuff in that sizzle reel, Painkiller, Payday, but I know there's a lot more we're here to talk about today as well, right, Opal?
Actually, Prime Matter has 12 games under development right at this minute. We're so excited to show you guys what us and the developers have been up to. However, before you see some of the content that we show you today, I do have to make it clear that some of this is pre-alpha, alpha, high-level concept, and some of it
all
is
Prime Matter
about to
stuff?
release right around the corner. So please
I
keep
hope
that
so.
in
We're going to
mind
be here
when
for
you're
4
reviewing
hours.
today's show.
There's more than these 12 games from
That
Prime
being
Matter.
said, how do you guys feel
We have
about
47
the
games to
psychedelic
show you today.
third-person survival horror game set on what it means to go on a journey about self-enlightenment and what happens when it all goes wrong? I got to speak with the developers of The Chant,
The bad
Work in
acid
Progress
trip.
title,
Been there.
about their game and who they are.
Mike, you ain't
Our
never
game
done
is
acid.
about a group of
Been there.
people who go to a
Not
spiritual retreat to seek enlightenment, and they basically get a little more than they bargained for. And your character
Careful.
has to deal with her own
gamers.
personal issues as well as the cosmic terrors that become awakened.
Cool. So, what type of genre is this game?
And it's a bit hard to pin down with the with all the different influences and styles of gameplay, but I'd say we're probably a survival action horror game.
Okay. Cool. And what was the thinking behind that genre? Is it something that you guys like, or is it just it came left field?
It's Greg
What's
texting me.
your
I'm seeing him looking at his
decision
phone,
behind
kind of look on his face.
Personally, we
Taking
always,
notes. I'm taking notes.
Wanted to make a horror game. Our
Always
a big
good when
part
it's
of our
always
core
great when
team
somebody asks
have
what's the
have a
elevator pitch for your
background
game.
in,
You're like, oh, it's hard to say. Oh,
third-person,
fuck.
sandbox games.
Jesus, what is this thing
And
gonna be?
we really wanted to
Survival
combine,
action horror.
action mechanics, deep storytelling, and we felt that the horror genre was a really exciting space to take that background and
You
play
said
around
horror
with.
and you said space. Dead Space.
So, kind of sticking with the horror genre, why
Anyway,
did
this
you
is a
decide to
bold
go with
move
that
of-
theme? It's not really
usually the
like
rule is, show,
normally
don't
what
tell,
you would
and
see,
they're very much like, we
this
will
whole
tell, not
spiritual
show.
awakening
Yeah.
thing.
We are
So what was
not
the,
near
what was
ready.
the
We
idea
just
behind
created
that?
these.
We
That's right.
thought it was just kind of an interesting territory to explore.
Yeah, for the,
there is, there's a lot of
people in our
influence,
comments are like, kind of
from
funny,
that
just
with,
never
like,
wants to
folk
ruffle
horror of the
feathers. No, I can say
70s
already,
and-
like, this is
and
not a good
giallo
presentation.
horror and
Yeah.
so forth.
Make
So,
sure
like,
y'all
really-
remember
really
yesterday
inspired
and how
us,
y'all
more
were
from a
bashing
film
yesterday's.
standpoint.
Y'all better come with that energy for this
taking
one.
that kind of
Comment
aesthetic,
section.
something that was
Because
very
y'all were coming at me
sensational,
like,
very
oh, 90
colorful,
minutes of no
and,
fun.
mixing
Well,
it in
let's
with,
enjoy this.
with,
Elden Ring looks dumb. Go
kind of
fuck
more
yourself,
action-oriented
to hell, okay?
and exploratory game
back.
mechanics, we felt was a fresh take on the horror space.
So, kind of speaking
horror
about your
space again.
inspirations and stuff, what video games, real life media has inspired you to create this title?
Well, going way back when Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Are we
Alone in
having
the
fun yet,
Dark,
gamers?
Eternal Darkness. So a lot of games are very
is it just
inspirational
Koch
to
Media
us. Our game
Podcast?
actually
Is that
started
what
off
we
as
just signed up for?
a game with fixed camera angles and so forth, and then we over the course of
Trend move. There
course
is no
of
game. I
development,
have a sketch on a
just
napkin.
especially really focusing on bringing more of an action element to it. We've since switched to an over-the-shoulder camera and haven't looked back.
So kind of talking about changes and what you
What's that look
guys
like?
are doing on
Do
the
you know?
development
Oh,
side. How close is the
Cool,
game
we saw
to
it.
like the original
Oh man, we switched
concept? I
perspectives
understand
several
you guys are
times,
still
and every time it's just more dynamic
developing
than the last.
the
You know,
game
really
far out,
harnessing the
from your
power
original
of the
concept
platform
to
this
where the
game that
game
we
is
haven't
now.
named
How
will be
much is
on.
that different?
I'll take your word for it.
The core story and
guys said we're making a
I'd say
survival
the
horror
aesthetic
game.
and the
You know, it's
themes,
gonna be
those
action
are
and it's
all
gonna take place.
those all
we took a
remain
lot of
intact.
inspiration
I'd say our
from the horror
gameplay
space.
as our
Big fan
team
of Resident
size
Evil.
grew,
Frantic. It's going to keep you on your
we
heels.
added
When I was
we added
growing up, one of my
more,
favorite movies was
we added
Terminator
deeper
2, and I
mechanics.
also
Yeah.
I'd say
enjoyed
more action to the game. Our game
fried
also
green
has a
tomatoes. So
fair
there's going to be a lot of things
amount
happening.
especially on the melee.
Big
At
Mary
first I was-
Stuart
I was
Masterson
Those were
fan.
things that weren't too prevalent in our original concept.
Have you guys seen the movie Aliens? It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
I just watched it last week, though. Real good.
Great movie. Great movie. This is like a really good KFAF skit.
Team, but every new person that joins, brings something new to the mix. So I'd say on that end,
Foodie and Fit, can they play Warzone while this goes on?
Yeah, we really can. Mike, jump on. Don't even tempt us. It is interesting because, they announced Prime Matter yesterday.
Right.
12 different games in development. It's like, is this too early? Is that conversation we always have? Or like, was it, hey, we announced this, we got to come out, we got to have our own little presentation to talk about these developers? Like, it's so interesting in this media space that we live in now where it's like, oh, show games all the time, don't talk about it. But this team is like, yo, we got to introduce you to the teams and talk about it, I guess.
Well, I think there's also a feeling of legitimizing your company and your publisher who is putting out all these games from all these different developers. If you put it next to Jeff Keighley, you are legitimizing it. You are making it an actual thing, as opposed to when indie devs show their games and people may or may not care because it isn't on the big stage. I feel like they think this is on the big stage, so we should put it on there. But they're just talking about it.
It's definitely that's the thing. It's definitely the wrong way to do it, right?
Yeah.
I think you wait till you have more to show, and so you're not talking for a good hour long or however long this presentation is going to be about 12 different games that none of us necessarily care about because they're all just logos at this point.
Teaser trailer, right? Like could have just been it. A teaser trailer could have been all you showed in Ass's label.
Oh yeah.
So you've mentioned like experience in the past and also kind of how rich Vancouver is. How much does that come in handy when you're working on the game?
Oh, it's been extremely
kind of funny to sell milk toast. They don't want to hurt any developers' feelings so they can keep good relationships. No, this is bad, okay? This is bad. We can all agree. Can we go get lunch?
But also, Koch Media, we will take your money. We will take your money.
Oh, that's $10. Give me like $80.
Yeah, give me $80. We'll speak well of you.
And in addition to that, having the film industry here where we can
the Dallas Fuel playing yet?
Local talent. We're working with union actors.
You guys want to watch me play Ratchet and Clank?
We're scanning.
Dude, I'm about to continue my Ratchet and Clank Platinum.
And we're actually currently auditioning a couple remaining characters for the game, and as well as
I will be interested in like what is this game, right? Because we're talking about like a bad acid trip gone wrong. I'm thinking of picture this, ready? Couples retreat with Vince Vaughn and the crew. They all take acid. Bad trip. Now he's out in the ocean. Sharks are nipping at his heels. He's freaking out, right? He goes into the jungle. It turns into green hell. Now you're running. What the hell's that behind him? I don't know. Vince Vaughn.
Green.
You know what I mean? Just let me design this game with you. I'm in for it.
A focused team can do, and they're all sharing the same goal and vision.
It's the shark from that game you like, Mike, Manhunter or Maneater.
Everyone managed to come together and really deliver an amazing amount of work for
Olsen says the new name is Koch Funny.
It's really exciting to be working.
They bought us out. We're in it
take
now.
the money.
And just having that kind of energy where you're working.
Somebody had it before in Games Daily when I was I made a joke about Cyberpunk Con. And it was Jeff Grubb actually. He was like, I can't wait to fucking show this clip to you when you host Cyberpunk Con.
So finally,
Get fucked, Greg.
what are
You
the
suck.
benefits of signing up with a global
Elden Ring's not
publisher
getting delayed,
Koch,
bitch.
and also being featured on their brand new label?
It's truly an exciting place to be. We've been kind of pushing our game as far as we could, and this partnership is really helping to provide more reach and
nothing he said
more
so far
resources,
strikes me as
but I think
this
most
couldn't have been said in
importantly,
the blog
also
post.
just having a partnership on getting feedback and helping.
Sorry, I was muted. Dude, this would be such an edited blog post. You would never talk this much about nothing.
This would be 2 paragraphs at most. It would be, hey, we're working on a survival horror game that's inspired by some of the games that we love, like Resident Evil, Dead Space, whatever their influences are, and then they will talk about why they've partnered up with Koch Media and Prime Matter as the thing, and that would be it. Like they've talked for like what 5 to 7 minutes now, maybe 10 minutes about.
Looks like it's done.
Basically nothing.
But you know what's not done? The ability to subscribe and resubscribe with Prime Gaming.
From
Everybody,
psychedelic horrors to
throw us
internet
that sub.
rumors, our next developer created
you're
the
enjoying this
open world of Bohemia and took
your
us
Twitch
on an
Prime
adventure
matters.
through the Holy
Prime
Roman
Matt.
Empire.
Ah, very good.
However,
Yeah,
there have been
you
some
see that?
leaks that this action RPG may have a home on the Switch. Opal sat down with Warhorse Studios to try and get to the bottom of this.
Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Switch. That is quite some news.
Yes, that's true. Kingdom Come Deliverance is coming to the Nintendo Switch. And as you said, it's about gamers, devs, and games. In our case, or in this case,
that game got some love.
Gamers play an integral part.
People definitely enjoyed it.
Got some love. That game got some love.
Confusion happened in the end of last year.
His intro made no sense. She was like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's coming to Switch. That's some news. And he's like, you're right, Kingdom Come Deliverance is coming to Switch. And it's like you said, gamers developer like, what? No one said that.
In Japan, and it looked like it's going to be released on Switch as well. Of course, by that time, there was nothing existing like that. We were not even thinking about the possibility that Kingdom Come Deliverance could go on the Switch. However, Nintendo Japan.
Oh, what up to you? They fired their graphics guy this morning.
Media, and then the snowball started rolling.
The one who's supposed to put in all the trailers.
The talk of the day: Kingdom Come Deliverance is releasing on the Switch. But as I said, nothing like that was planned.
Again, they all have such nice interior. I guess this is the studio. Never mind. This is definitely not the house.
You asked about the guy with the dope ass mustache. This is the guy that can pull it off. He's got the voice. He's got the look. He's got the stash.
You talking about from Operation Tango?
Twitter.
Yeah, no, he definitely gives those vibes. He could definitely pull that off.
Open world games, and they were promoting already existing open world games on the Nintendo Store. And if you clicked on the picture, actually, you couldn't. There was nothing like Kingdom Come Deliverance, of course not, because, as I said, nothing like that is existing.
I mean, Kingdom Come has come out what 2 or 3 years ago now. Why not just run the old trailer?
Just
put it on right now. Why not?
Is it coming? Is it not coming?
Or maybe like, hey, this is how it looks on the Switch compared to how it looks on.
And as I said, we didn't think about that.
Tim was like, Andy, I saw you made a 5-person
overlay.
Make a 4-1 because I got a business call. I was like, yeah, sure, Tim. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he got the inside scope.
Yeah, hey, Andy, can you make a 3-person because I got to go too?
So we broke all his
lunch, and I need to
get really hungry. I gotta go scratch Greg's leg. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of talented studios. So is Saber Interactive, and who but them would be actually capable of bringing the Kingdom Come Deliverance version on the Switch? So we said together.
I gotta go collect Arkham assets with Barrett. I'll be back.
Talking about the Nintendo Switch version.
Make a 1-person overlay.
So
just leave Mike on screen.
Is that a community?
Yeah, I'll hang. I will hang now for real.
More or less, yes. The community feedback we got, of course, was a big drive for this entire project. But this comes from our general background. So think of the Kickstarter project we had in the day.
It's like a hash brown wrapper from McDonald's.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, does he have a McDonald's pie?
No,
that's a smoof or a lurf or what?
Yeah, whatever. A boofer, what do they call
it?
Even
coming up with crazy ideas together with them. So, for instance,
otherwise known as
our own liquor we created was actually a community idea. We have our own beer brand.
We call it a hot drink sleeve.
Released a blue brick set, like a building set for Kingdom Come Deliverance buildings.
My thing is, like, I don't have.
And now one of the latest projects
publishers having boring
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Like, we're just going to talk about
bar, which should
they're selling Kingdom Come soap bars. You want a soap bar? You can buy a soap bar right now.
It actually medieval smells.
Oh my god, it does look like a McDonald's apple pie though, or like
apple pie,
all the time. Our next merchandise product or project.
I would say I don't mind publishers having like these boring breakdowns, but
kind of
one like Prime Matter is a thing that we just learned existed yesterday, and so you don't really have like a fan base to talk to in this
mini game you can play in the game,
kind of boring like detailed way. And then also I feel like they're not saying anything.
With a boxed version you can get and play Farkle at home against your friends or against your family or whatever. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. But generally, if you're interested in these kind of stuff, just check the Warhorse Studios social media accounts. You get all the information you need there.
Ooh, my favorite. Soapy hot news. Speaking of soapy hot news, how do you feel about Warhorse being under the new label Prime Matter?
It's a huge honor, of course. We were working together with Koch for over 4 years already. In 2019, we then even became part of the entire Embrace.
He just said Koch, right?
He said it was a big thing.
Like I said.
Fucking told you guys.
At the beginning of something new.
You called me insane. You called me a madman.
That is a big thing for us. And especially if you consider that we come there as an established partner already. That is really cool, and we are looking forward to a bright future.
She say?
Thank you very much,
She said Koch. So they pronounce it different ways. So even they don't know. Even they don't know.
However, until that time, Toby, goodbye.
So are we. Thank you very much, and
Dova
see
Beats
you.
in chat says.
From internet rumors back to reality, we will have more on Kingdom Come Deliverance for Switch as we get it.
All right, let's move from RPGs to FPS games. Final Form, which is a working title, is an action-packed sci-fi adventure where you play the role of a humanoid avatar of a sentient spaceship sent on a mission to the edge of the known universe to battle an unstoppable
however many thousands of dollars to
the game is still a long ways
Let's
from
redo
completion.
this.
Yeah.
Let's get a Keeley cut on this.
This is the same. This is finally. Hey, look, games. They're gonna show some trailer. When they approached Jeff, though, they must have been like, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna put B-roll in the DLC." All right, great. Yeah, I can do the intros for you.
Yeah. Oh, this looks cool already. Awesome. But really, you could show me anything, and I'd be like, "Cool."
Wow, video games.
I think so far this has was it Bright Memory Infinite?
Nice call. That's the Bright Memory Infinite feel right now.
Look, man, I'm a fan of the tech vibes. I love the fonts being used. I love the design aesthetic. I'll buy this day one. Greg, can you give me a code?
Well, we only get to see 10 seconds of it.
Fuck.
Oh wait, we're getting more. We're getting more.
Hi, we are Raycon Games.
No,
we're not. We're not getting more. We're not getting more. We're getting Jakob.
Game called the Final Form.
I'm a big fan of the name
Form
Jakob.
It's an action-packed, epic sci-fi.
You want me to put it in running for the name of my son?
Humanoid machine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jakob.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like Outriders. What happened to Jakob, Greg? I don't know because I skipped all the cutscenes.
You skipped all the cutscenes.
I don't know what happened to Jakob and where did I get that alien lady? Who knows?
God damn it! It was that part was actually good.
Who knows?
You're the worst kind of gamer, Mike.
I'm the best.
Outriders underrated game of the year. I'll say it right now.
Goddess blazing away in a
You think so?
Fun game.
I think so. Like, I think it was a lot more fun than I ever would have thought it would have been.
Poland, with additional team members located all over the world.
Actually, that's fair.
The
That's a fair
studio
point.
was founded and is managed entirely by game developers. Since the success of Ruiner, we've grown quite substantially. Currently, Raycon is over 50 brilliant game creators.
They made Ruiner!
And counting.
I've heard very good things about Ruiner.
Team, but what we love to do
Dude, I was
is
like,
evolve
and that's why I
together
love
with
their
our
aesthetic, because
project,
they're
constantly finding smarter
fucking, the
and
fonts they
better
use and everything are the
ways
same
to
for
achieve
Ruiner.
something truly unique. We build our work environment just like we make games.
You would love Ruiner, bless.
And
it's got like Bastion type vibe. It's like a Cyberpunk Bastion.
I saw it being played at a PAX
first, before we
and I wanted to play it, and somehow I just let it pass me by.
Game. The partnership with Koch Media has been very fruitful and inspiring.
Nick would like Ruiner too, but it's a twin stick, so you may not.
I don't like twin sticks.
Yeah, that's my thing is I can be very hit or miss on twin stick. Like for me, a twin stick game has to be way arcadey. Like I lean more towards something that's near automata-ish in like the flow and like the shoot 'em up vibe versus something that's like Alien Nation or Dead Nation.
I have to say, guys, I love the soundtrack from Final Form. Moving on to our next game, which is just as special. What if you took Lovecraftian and Gygax themes and mixed it all together with hardcore RPG elements? That's exactly what Massive Works
And Hutchinson in the chat. I'm pretending to work for this.
To talk about their game, Dolmen.
Dude, two things that are very in vogue: Norse mythology and the idea of Ragnarok, and then also Lovecraftian vibes in video games. I feel like ever since Bloodborne, everybody's been chasing that Lovecraftian high.
It's a world premiere.
World premiere. Big sky clock. I'm getting a lot more Giger than
My thing is, like, I don't know if anything can do Lovecraft for me any more justice than Bloodborne and Returnal, I guess, for that matter. Like those two games for me did it well enough. And did you say Giger? Where you really gotta nail it if we're gonna do
Let's
it.
speak now to Gabriel Ferreira, CTO of Massive Works Studios,
did you say
who
Giger?
joins us now from Campinas near
Yeah,
São
HR
Paulo in the
Yeah.
southeast of Brazil.
That's cool.
So,
I like how
Gabriel,
into Alien you
what
are right
is
now.
Dolmen
I'm
about?
all about it, man.
First of all, it's a pleasure to be here and to participate. Well, so let me tell a little bit about what Dolmen is. Dolmen is that kind of a game that where the hero needs to save everyone from an alien threat, fighting with all kinds of monsters and struggling to keep going forward. Yeah, that's the kind of game that Dolmen is not about. In this game, you actually save the drillers, which is the alien species that live on that planet, but you're going there to help a company save its investment. So you're not really the nice guy that's trying to save everyone. It's just a
helping
job.
the capitalists.
But we hope that the players consider the humanity, the greed, the war.
Whoever was
the spurs and the
helping him
challenges that
capture
come
this
to
should
mind,
have like
along with that
lessened
job.
the headroom.
If I can, here's what I'll say. And again, this a little bit back to what we've been talking about of, oh man, kind of funny, they pull punches or whatever. Like, you are all watching an awful presentation. And I mean, and I'm not insulting the games or the devs. Obviously, I love talking to game devs and interviewing them. But like, this is so wrong on so many levels. In the way that, I mean, think about how the Kind of Funny game showcase looked versus how this looks. And I'm not saying we should have been doing this, but I'm just saying, like, this is Koch Media. They have money. Like, they just didn't bring anybody in who would at all, like, to what you're talking about, Lesson, like, do the little bit of direction of angle your camera down. You don't need this much headroom above your poster.
A single chamber
Yeah, but what if he's wearing a cutoff and they're like, that's not appropriate. You have to angle it up.
He's rocking the crop top.
Like nipples
don't
out.
fly on Twitch.
It is crop top summer for the boys.
He has the word like
slur on his t-shirt.
He has the
like,
word titty dick.
Keep bringing the camera up. Keep bringing the camera up.
You went racial, so I went titty dick.
And we want
like to your point, Greg, like you can pay people money to do this for you.
And now I know that people
get
may
it
or
tight,
may
get
not
it
have heard
edited.
of Dolmen before. So,
Pay Kind of Funny.
Hire Kevin. Kevin will be there.
Hire
We've
Kevin.
done it.
We paid Roger to edit the showcase.
It's been a long
it was like $10.
The beginning of the project.
It's a great deal.
We started
The whole thing of McDonald's.
Yeah, like this whole interview right here, like all the interviews so far could have been tightened up and maybe should have been, a minute with music behind them, and it could have been a thing that flowed into a trailer or into B-roll.
And even if it's like they don't have B-roll, you have concept art. You have something that shows what the vibe of this game is.
Since the beginning,
maybe they don't.
Our community, the Kickstarters, and you guys, I believe would not be here right now.
Lovely. How have you been inspired by other games? You mentioned like the Souls-like, obviously inspired.
Like even the fact that they don't have closed captions kind of upsets me.
You and also
Well, to be fair, neither did Netflix Geek Week.
Yeah, they should have as well.
Inspirations.
Everybody, hold on. You're gonna get a live reaction. What about Jakob Miller
producing the game?
Not Jacob, Jakob.
First thinking of it, obviously.
Outriders. And then also
Let's have a thumbs down. Give him a thumbs down, Jen.
I haven't got a thumbs down yet. I've just gotten
like that.
Oh yeah.
That's a thumbs down.
Are we not going
okay,
little Greg?
we'll move on.
Just think about it. Little Greg?
All options are on the table, and it would be small Greg, but that's what we call him right now.
I mean, that's first of all, that's what you would call him. I can call him whatever I want. Short Greg,
Mini Greg.
Mini Greg, Little Greg,
Mini Miller.
All right, you don't control what I call.
Giga Greg.
Greggy Smalls.
I like that. I like
Greggy
that.
Smalls was really good.
Stories, for example, Alien and Geiger, and those were main
The headspace.
Does there being a
really
cool Greg
most like
make it
games
like
that our
life
team,
stressful for
likes.
Little Greg?
It's really hard to say because we have
No.
a team that ranges from liking Dota to CS and Souls-like games. But what I can really tell
What is that?
Eponymous
Prime, baby bitch Greg.
I'm glad you laughed at that because I saw that in my mind. I was like, that's not okay to say. And I saw you giggling. And I was like, I know exactly what he's laughing at.
all these inspirations.
Watto Miller.
So the game is set in a sci-fi universe. Is there any specific reason you decided to go down that route?
You think
Was there
about
any
Cal
other routes
Clark?
that you considered at first?
Yeah, but have you ever met a cool Clark?
Well, The humans are afraid of what they don't know.
Superman.
No.
And the universe has
That's the only one.
possibilities.
Nah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you ever raised a kid before? I'm sure you'll do a great job.
Explore in space.
I'm sure I will too, or just fuck them up beyond repair. But it's it's 100% one way or the other on the dial here.
And like, what if the kid ends up being a big Marvel fan?
True.
Yeah, I mean, he will, like, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's just say FYI, he will.
They're gonna be like, you named me after Superman when you could have named me Peter, or Tony, or Thanos.
Sean Kittleson, comic book writer. He wrote Injustice as well. When he was on We Have Cool Friends, we were talking about it, and he named his son Clark. And one day he went to pick him up from school, and he had been telling kids his name was Peter. For Peter Parker.
Got him.
That sounds like a fake story you just made up from like the things that we
that's
gave
100% real.
I think he's what's his name? Damn, Koze?
Sean Kittleson.
We obviously had to adapt our workflow in this late years.
Kaiser Soze?
Heads up, by the way, this Dolem interview is still going. This Dolem interview.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
They have shown one. They've shown us one sizzle trailer that we saw yesterday, and 15 seconds of semi gameplay from this game. No, the game before, and it's been 34 minutes. Just so everybody's aware.
Shout out in the Twitch chat to Hard Defined, who says in the what I should name my son, Cisco Miller, but adds in honor of Cisco. As if I wouldn't have been able to pick that up on my own.
And the city he would be born in.
Finding.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. Are really capable.
What
of
about
helping us
Cecil?
deliver
You know,
this amazing game. And that's what we
name him after
I'm
your
very
dog.
okay.
No, name him after the characters.
How about Boris Miller after the turtle?
Boris ain't bad.
I'm
just saying Cecil Tiberius Miller has a great sound to it.
Tiberius.
God, there it is. There it is, the top level of comedy that we do. Tiberius is what they came up with.
Given how development
And now there's a poll in chat, and Shuhei's winning. Shuhei Miller.
How kind of
Oh, that'd be
close
kinda dope.
to the original concept
No.
that you guys came up
Hugh
with
Miller.
Millhouse
for
Miller.
Dolmen?
Well, there are different point of views on
Blooper Team Miller.
Dolman Miller, in honor of the game we're watching.
Small. And the journey of the game, for example, it started as a concept from a few friends that get together and they.
What about Leopold?
brainstorm
You like Leopold?
before
Oy, oy, oy.
the game.
No, I don't like Leopold.
What I want to know
it-
is
it
like how many Twitch
diverged
viewers
in two senses.
did this presentation
And
start
one
off
of
with, and how
them,
many do they
when
have?
we first
Yeah, where is it
started
at now?
the
Now,
game was
because they're not
Type
doing
in-
great for their viewer
insane and
retention, I'm
has
sure.
A lot of
I can tell you how many
background
YouTube
on
viewers
it.
they got. You want to know that?
It has
Yeah, tell
all
me.
this universe around it.
Less than
So
1,000.
A lot of it has been
277.
built, so people that
Called it.
loves lore,
Dang,
Wow.
bro.
Wow.
We have 10 times that
the
right now.
universe that we are creating.
Thank you guys for
They
joining
have
us.
a lot to explore
Happy
on
to
that
bring
side.
you.
What link are you on? What stream are you on?
I don't know. Is this not?
I think he's on Prime Matter
The
specifically.
one you
Yeah,
sent
it's a
me.
brand new channel, Kev. Like nobody even knows about it.
Got
That's the
it,
thing.
alright,
The other
cool.
one,
It's way better
the,
than we imagined it.
there's
Back
way
in
more people watching on
2016,
Twitch
we didn't
through
have-
like the
Yeah,
Game
18,000.
Awards YouTube.
Do they like
channels,
it? Are you reading the chat? Are
I
they
have
like,
no.
are
I
they
don't even
liking
want to
it?
look.
It's here, there, and-
Don't
I don't even have to
wanna
look to tell you no, they do not. No, they do
Yeah,
not.
they got-
Never happy.
But
Oh my
it's
God,
cool.
yeah,
They're
I'm
talking
very
to all the
mean.
devs
Holy
about
shit.
the games that they like, and that gives you an idea of what the game might be like.
More. At the end of the day, this is also
What are you freaking out about, Bluffs?
we are having fun.
No, I'm just saying
The
the Twitch chat
comments.
is really mean.
On top
Yeah.
of all,
In the
we
actual
watch
Game
a-
Awards one.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
just, it's just a lot of like Z's and a lot of like sleeping emojis.
Absolutely. And speaking about like
A lot of
making the
mean,
Resident
we've been
Evil,
talking about,
Resident Sleep.
seeing it
Greg's
in
They're saying the
Miller's
same things that we're
future
saying,
kid.
which is like stop talking, do more showing.
The actual game.
I believe that we could have gone into different options. Especially, for example, we could have wanted to make it a game that was
Wow, 19,000
simpler
watching the Game
or
Awards chat.
smaller, or not have that many hours of gameplay.
Almost 10 times as much as we have.
But we decided to go to
And they
a
are
hardcore
pissed.
game,
I just
even
got
though
that.
it's the first game of our company. So we decided to go full in into that challenge. We faced a lot of challenges, as I mentioned previously, but I believe
like
the hardest
Kaz.
part of the game was
Kaz Miller.
finding the
Kaz
correct
Miller?
professionals,
Is this going up
right
on
the
YouTube?
money, right on the Metal Gear money?
Focusing
What we're doing
on
right now?
what we were
Yeah.
doing, and
No,
keep
I
getting
can't.
yourself
I can't
posted
imagine
for
we're
5 years
posting
on
this.
Yeah, there's probably
right?
no point of
Doing
posting this on
something,
YouTube.
that is
Who would
challenging.
care about
Absolutely not.
this?
Absolutely, unless we make it a kind of funny podcast and we just go off the rails on this and don't even look back.
Honestly, I think you should probably just shrink it down and play Warzone.
Or
Jesus.
one of the little
Yeah.
things be
Yeah.
there.
Or
Regarding
we could go
programming,
after the
and as a
sensationalist.
programmer,
I'm an angry
there's a
video
lot
game
of,
player, and I'm mad
I
at this
could
presentation,
talk
and
about
we get that
what
audience.
is the hard-
You know?
Cook Media like
Multiplayer
sucks
is
in like capital letters really big.
Like,
Like us looking really mad.
Picture me like this and
finding
put
that-
like
that
why E3
balancing
fucking sucks,
fit,
and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I
so
fucking
the
hate
game
say we
this
use a
shit.
picture
You
of
know.
Nick.
It's not unfair. But
Who's this man?
it's hard. So we want
Who
to
is
do
this man in this
He's
thumbnail?
not even in the video.
So you mentioned like 5 years of development, which is a crazy long time. How have you kept yourself
Reconnecting.
motivated? How have the
Got
team
5
kept
years of
themselves
development,
motivated?
and what they had to
I
show
won't say
is
it was easy.
10
'cause
seconds?
It wasn't. But
Mostly
I would
pipe,
say that
right?
Yeah,
most of
that-
all we were
yeah,
always having
yeah.
this. And
I
this
think
is
they'd have a
enough
little
in
bit
order to
more.
play the game,
Just
even
a
though
little
we
bit
are
more.
remote, we keep,
So much art.
getting up, every
Like at least
day,
at the very least art.
Bless, if
you
you're
know,
drawing
Like
for
they,
5
they
years,
should be at least
showcasing what
they
we
should
are
at least be
doing and
looping
working
the reveal
alongside
thing that they
each
showed
one
right before this.
of
At the
us.
very least.
it's too short to comfortably
Also,
loop.
a lot of things that happened during before COVID was the events. The events always made.
But yeah,
Do
they
you
should
want me
have
to minimize?
they should have gameplay
So
and
Do you want me to
showcasing
minimize
the
this
game, show
and have you
everyone
guys finish
and
Tango and
getting the
Cash?
players to play the game and see how they react. It was something.
No,
that
this
I
has
think
taken
that
all of the
really
wind out of my
made
steam.
us feel
All the wind out of my
proud of
sails,
what
Kevin.
we were
I'm
doing.
so lost
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. I feel
I
like
would
it's
say you can show me
missing
playing
that
Ratchet right
event
now, getting the
feeling,
platinum,
right?
but I
When you
don't.
actually
I
get
don't
to
think
see
people want to see
people
any
on the
spoilers, and
games
so
and you're like, oh wow,
keep it.
everyone's loving our games. I think it's something that everyone is missing.
Mike, you have a lot of
definitely.
wind under your
Speaking of
sails
kind
too.
of
So
motivation,
that,
You
that's
know I could
wild.
turn it on in a
Guys,
minute. You know
what
what I
are you
mean?
most proud
I
of
could
this
turn it on,
game?
but
What you
like.
guys worked on that you're
Okay,
like,
I
you
just
don't
sat
want
here
to.
for a
You don't
minute,
want to.
reassessing my life of like me and Nick were riding this high, and then I was like so excited for this, and I was like, Nick, we got to cut this. We got to be ready on time. And we went for that extra 5 minutes, and we were using a bomb, and it was so much fun. And then we were like, all right, drop everything. We got to be here. And then they were like, welcome to Koch Media. We're gonna have a 57-minute presentation of only talking about absolutely nothing. And it's like, oh. Heartbreak.
I need everybody to
and
tweet
achieving what we
Tim
did,
Gettys. You know what
is
you're
made
doing.
us feel proud.
You know what you missed.
You knew, didn't
Getting
you?
to expand
All
that
this time,
universe
you knew.
and getting to get closer to our original concept and what we meant for it.
So are we really not
That
doing the
is something
Nintendo
that made
Treehouse
us
thing?
Really happy.
Cool. Awesome. Speaking of partnership with us,
We usually
one of the
don't.
benefits of
We don't
signing
I mean,
up
usually,
with a
yeah.
global
I'd be
publisher
fine. I mean, if it's
like
Breath of the Wild,
Koch on their brand
I'd be
new
down to
label.
sit through it.
Because
like, you
Oh, I
imagine
mean,
the
after this, I'll sit through anything. After
Yeah,
this,
no, that's the
I've
thing,
proven I
yes.
can sit through anything. I'll be there. I'm in.
But like, you imagine for this direct, you know, in the actual direct itself, they'll probably do some kind of breakdown of Breath of the Wild. It'll probably be like a gameplay trailer, and they'll say, "Stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live afterwards to get like
the Treehouse
10 minutes,
Live
15 minutes of
afterwards.
gameplay."
Got it. Okay.
But
But we are doing the
Yeah.
Nintendo, whatever they do.
Yeah,
right?
we're doing.
Oh, yeah, we're doing
Nintendo, yeah.
We're doing the
Oh,
Nintendo
yeah,
Direct.
yeah, that which is just got it. All right.
But yeah, I'm not opposed to doing Treehouse. Depending on what our day looks like.
Wait, when is this? When are we? Today?
This would be Tuesday.
No.
Tuesday
Tuesday.
after. Thanks.
Koch opened the doors for us on that sense. And being part of
It's
this new
funny that
label
they chose to
is a
interview
great
this guy for this so
for
long,
us,
and his camera is just
and
so
also
off.
to know
It's
other
so
game
off.
developers and expand
Yeah, like
the
whoever's
game
running this, they
community.
can't crop it a little bit.
Yeah, and to meet you as well. We really,
They don't- They definitely don't have a Kevin, you know, or a
opportunity.
Roger or an Andy there.
Absolutely,
Like,
we
it was
are
definitely like, hey,
so
who's
happy
like the
to
one
have you
guy
guys on
in our
board.
I don't
studio
even
that
think they
can
have a
edit?
Barrett there.
More importantly,
Can you put this
Kevin
together?
so
Kevin would have done this
to
for a
actually
turkey
let people
sandwich and a
play
bag of
this game
potato
at
chips.
some
He would
point.
have.
It's true. It's true.
Like Kevin would have
Thank
been
you
there. You know
so
what I
much for your
mean?
time,
I
guys.
would have done it for the
It's been awesome
chariot
talking
aspect.
to you. And yeah, let's
Like, I got
release
pancakes.
all
The
All right, I'm
teaching
in.
aspect, Kevin. You could have
Yeah.
helped some young,
you for your
you know,
time,
producer
and see you
really
later.
elevate themselves. You
Thank
know,
you.
you could have done that.
See ya.
Now, the first title from Prime Matter will be the beautiful, highly anticipated King's Bounty 2, We have a first look at the gameplay trailer, and then Opal got a chance to sit down and talk with CEO Nikolai Baryshnikov.
The balance is off. Our land, Nostria, dances on the knife's edge of fate. King Claudius, my father, cannot lead, and his absence has set the realm in motion. Something is coming. Now the burden of the crown falls onto me.
The way is shut.
Nostria was flourishing, but there is unrest.
It used to be beautiful here. My wife and I had a nice life then.
Conspiracy, sabotage, necromancy. They all threaten this land asunder. But
nothing cool than Necromancer. We can all agree.
Yeah, Necromancer is really cool. I like Technomancers too. Because they're like Necromancers but with technology.
Wow.
Putting our hope in
does the technology have to be dead?
Not exist.
I mean, isn't technology dead already?
That our savior,
you know, what is death if not the absence of life?
Is among us.
Checkmate, Kevin.
People of Nostria.
Among Us. That's a little sus, everybody.
Do so to me.
Really deep.
We must look towards the horizon. Fight back the darkness. And preserve the light of our land.
By the way, I want you guys to know that I looked up goggles on Google right after Games Daily. And the first thing that came up in the definition was goggles, otherwise known as safety glasses.
Thanks
in
for
the
joining
definition.
me.
So.
And I
that game is not even coming to next-gen consoles.
From 1C Entertainment, who is CEO.
That's all he has to say.
Of King's Bounty 2. So King's Bounty has been years in development and has a 30-year pedigree. So what is it that makes King's Bounty 2 so special?
The original King's Bounty was a grandfather.
To give them credit, they may not be working on a next-gen patch yet.
Now, also, do we call that gameplay trailer, or is that just a trailer? Because there was no actual gameplay going on, but it was clearly in the game, and it was just all that. But like, they called that a gameplay trailer before we started. Sometimes remember why gamers get so mad at like the certain line of thinking there. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, what was that then?
As you mentioned, the first King's Bounties was 1990.
There's a lot of gray areas.
Like,
if I called that gameplay, would you look at me and be like, well, no, Mike, that was not gameplay. That was just like you cutting around different scenes in the game.
Are you most excited about implementing into the new King's Bounty?
I looked into it, and Blessing is citing Wikipedia, a not trustworthy site. All right, I'm sorry, you just can't cite Wikipedia. Like, where is that even?
Wikipedia has it right 98% of the time. Let me check the sources. Let me see what they sourced.
Thank you.
Like simple example, if your archers are located on the hill, they will do. Like,
also, the website where
as soon as it ended.
So moving the battlefield.
The website where I buy my glasses, gogglesforyou.com. Gogglesforyou.com.
He's just making stuff up.
No, 1,000%. Kevin, it has very cheap glasses over there.
Goggles? Wouldn't they be like the goggles I wear skiing, Kevin? Isn't that the only goggles? What other goggles are
the
there?
ones that Chris Kirkpatrick had in NSYNC, the ones that Digimon guy had.
He's talking about night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles. Okay, there's another version.
He described those as glass.
Fantasy adventure.
All I said was because I was just trying to describe.
He's got his glasses on his face.
Oh,
yeah, and I was like,
so off, Bless.
Thank you.
I didn't say it like that. I said
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Because I was like the guy from the Ubisoft game that
wears glasses on his face. Yeah, he said glasses on his face.
I understand in that context.
Right. So the context that we're talking about.
Your response for that was that goggles are not glasses. To which I would push back on. They're a type of glasses.
Well, what I actually meant in that response was night vision goggles aren't glasses.
It was not like an epic RPG adventure.
We were talking about Sam Fisher.
That's fair.
And you knew that. That's the thing. You knew that. You went in front of everyone.
I get there. You know where I connect the dots to get there. And you knew I was talking about Sam Fisher. Probably because he was on this.
But like, if you're describing someone, saying that they have glasses on their face is not night vision goggles.
Decisions that change the character and the world.
That's fair.
Thank you.
It's like, what's that guy from that Xbox game? He's got like, he's got that shirt on. He's wearing like a hat. A Master Chief. Master Chief, yeah. He's got that shirt and the hat. Yeah.
He fucking nailed you. That's a perfect analogy.
But like, how different is a helmet than from a hat? It's like a type of hat. It's like, again, this is a hot dog and sandwich situation where they serve very similar functionalities.
A lot of people in chat, sorry, were saying that I was bored. I was just playing stuff on Switch. I'm sorry. I'll come back.
But he was. Just to be fair, he was bored. We're bored.
Now.
We're arguing the difference
He
between
was playing
goggles
Knockout City double XP.
Oh no, I heard.
Can we talk about this guy's background being the?
I hate this background. What is this?
The blurred out back. What is he hiding?
It's
cutting off half of his ear. You know, I don't like that. I don't like.
Yeah, he's using that digital green screen.
No direction whatsoever. Help these devs be their best.
Right?
Could you
broadcast?
We're trying to.
What cool companies help?
And
what cool companies do that?
The built-in Zoom
about
thing.
the story of King's Bounty 2 and how it differs. It
Orderline.
appears to have a
Like,
dark
remember when
that-
help these people out.
compared to its
Remember when that guy
predecessors.
turned himself
What was
into
the
a
design
cat in the middle of
philosophy around that?
a middle of a judge?
You want to get that video? I can pull that up. It wouldn't be hard.
Video is
Design.
Was that nice?
And again,
Your computer's freaking out. It sounded like.
No, I think that might have been the feed.
The art of the game.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my god!
Remember when that guy turned his? I'm sorry.
I'm still me. I'm still me. I'm not a cat.
My niece is here. My granddaughter's here trying to.
The way the cat looks around, like
The way the eyes kept looking top right.
you could feel the fear. That's Greg got going on over here. That's Greg got going on. And we talked about Greg's room. Not a great look, you know what I mean? Get a
What's up
light.
with that? They didn't give you any
Yeah,
windows.
what are you like? It's so sad.
They didn't put you in a suite? What's going on over there?
It just looks like there it is. There it goes. Yeah, he's so big.
He's
Look how
hosting
he
E3. He's hosting E3. Give this man
Why
a
did they
suite.
put you here?
Put him in a suite.
Why are you sleeping next to a cold ass wall?
Where the hell is he staying, bro?
It's like he's gonna be questioned later by the FBI in there. So
This is a witness protection hotel room.
Greg,
it really seems like the type of room when, like, in Mission Impossible, Ethan Hunt goes across the world, but they're like, "You're gonna go to this hotel room. You're gonna stay there, and I'll meet you there." And you're just there waiting for the call. This looks not like no ounce of hospitality whatsoever in this place.
I said this yesterday.
It's one of the. It's like where the cars pull right up to the front door. Like you can just hear them and see the lights all the time.
Like, everything in that room is there out of necessity, not because of the decoration. Somebody was like, "All right, we need a lamp and we need something to hold a TV. What TV do you want? Does it need to be HD? No,
Hell no.
Does it fucking matter?
King's Bounty.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Are they still showing King's Bounty?
Yes.
They are still King's Bounty 2. King Bounty 2.
Alright, second one, yeah.
The King's Booty.
So if you remove
We're about to hit the hour marker on this stream. Let's go over under how long do you think this is going for? Is this an hour at a cutoff? Do you think?
Remember, at the top they said they have 12 games. I have, by my count, this is game 6.
6? Oh shit!
Okay, we're here for 2 hours then, folks. Lock in, everybody. Lock in.
We don't have to be.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, this isn't going on YouTube.
Yeah, we can shut this down right now. I mean, we got a bunch of kids
do a poll in
watching
chat
though.
and be like,
There's
yo,
actually
Yeah,
more
do a
people.
poll. Here, I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll.
I'm gonna lower down the volume, but there's no reason to be shouting over this man.
No, yeah. For sure.
But like, we have nearly 2,800 people watching right now.
Do we want to play Warzone
or Knockout?
Knockout City, bro. I think this 4v4.
I can switch over to the HDMI right now. Hold on. Get that.
People are saying an IGN stream. There's the Tribeca stream. Any of those ones, Greg, that pull you in?
First of all,
I believe the IGN stream.
The poll.
So there are specific technical issues.
What to do?
Prolong the development.
I didn't do this poll. I don't know who did this poll.
Keep watching. Watch IGN.
Yeah, we don't. This is not an official poll. Report it if you can.
Not an official poll.
Don't report it.
Don't vote. Don't vote.
specifications.
You want me to stop the poll?
So that adds a lot.
Sure.
And then secondly, the production itself, as soon as we
that didn't quite work.
away from this
Can you believe that they shut down Fallout 76's Battle Royale? What a heartbreaker.
I can't believe they shut it down.
You should have played it, man.
What a heartbreaker. Gone too soon.
You do not care about their Battle Royale. Shut your goddamn mouth, you fucking loser.
What did I just come back to?
Oh, man.
Get out of here.
Mike just says, can you believe they shut down Fallout 76's Battle Royale? What a heartbreaker. And I was like, you do not give a shit about that game.
Oh, man. Really funny, Mike. Just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't part of Games Daily, wanted to make sure people knew, you know. That's a big deal.
I'm glad you got in there.
I can't
Fallout community
guys,
will be rocked.
I can't. I'm trying to stop the poll. I can't. Remember, guys, this is an unofficial poll. Don't vote for it if you will. If you do, your vote.
Will they ever recover?
Wait, so what is IGN's thing?
Huge complication.
They're doing their own summer gaming thing.
And then the
They had footage of like
Kena
apparently.
Global publisher like Koch and being on
Well, that was because that was. I'm sure that trailer is out now, right? They probably have stuff now that the Tribeca thing's over.
Because I'm not sure.
What are they showing right now?
How games get to the market. So making a game, writing pieces of code, or drawing this amazing sketch of a dragon.
On one of our shows, we got to do a ranking of all the presentations.
Half of the puzzles.
No.
Yin yang.
I don't think this one.
Oh, this is the
can.
fucking zombie game. Zombie Nation.
Are you watching a different stream now?
Zombie Nation. Dead for the Nation. Yeah, I'm watching the IGN stream. What the fuck is this game called? Don't tell me. Back for no.
Back for blood.
No.
Market communications.
World War Z.
That's the one. God damn it. Shit.
Really? Wow.
Why are they showing stuff on that?
Probably new
DLC
content.
Really? Keeping that alive? That's been a while. Okay. Interesting.
I would say, very honestly, I was personally a bit scared if we do it just.
You know what other Battle Royales alive? Speaking of dead Battle Royales, Firestorm, you can still queue up in. Queued up for solos, 24 people, biggest map you could ever imagine. Really sucked. Really bad experience. Really bad experience. Shut that down. Shut that down.
A co-production, a co-publishing.
Or what if we play Fortnite? I've been kind of into Fortnite.
Yo, Greg Miller,
I'm
you've been
booting
Fortnite?
up the PS4 right now.
Also,
It
Nikolai,
sounds like it's gonna blow up, Kevin. Don't sit next to that thing.
Oh, me too. Trust me.
Everybody, I have good news. Five Guys will finally deliver to my address.
2021.
I'm waiting for the best news possible for the Pizza Hut next to me to open back up.
Do we want to do an official poll? No one do a poll.
I'm doing it right now.
It's like picking
All right.
He's doing
Let
it.
Greg do it right now.
Don't do it.
We will take your powers away from you.
Hands the fuck off.
Get your hands off.
This third person.
Thank you, Andrew, for killing the poll. I love you.
Will keep you up.
How did he do it?
Tossing and turning with
Andrew, let me know.
I don't know.
Horrific, nightmarish.
No, it just ended. It just timed out, didn't it?
Think Alice in Wonderland.
Do you want IGN on here? We weren't going to react. Hold on. Do you want IGN on here? We weren't going to react to IGN because it's their show and it's going to be not similar to this, but it's going to be talking and interviews. It's not like it's going to be
I don't think so.
hit after hit.
I don't think so.
You get
Yeah, I don't think so either. So I'm leaving it at Fortnite, Knockout City, and keep watching Koch.
Okay, I like that. I can get behind all that. I can get behind that. Maybe think Fortnite. I'm into aliens. This is a third-person
I'm in
action
aliens
adventure
now.
shooters. I'm into the aliens right now.
It says world premiere on the bottom, guys.
World premiere. Do you notice how the world premiere looks all weird on the right-hand side? It's like big letters and then goes down. That's very weird. Whoever did that effect, bad move on that. Could have done better.
They stretched it, but somehow they didn't stretch it equally. So the further right they went, the more warped it got.
How is this possible?
Andy, you ever seen some shit like that before?
It's how I do thumbnails. Whenever I like an image doesn't cover the full background, I'll just take the sides and like extend it and then keep extending and keep
Now this is some gameplay. Now this is gameplay. This is
I heard you
gameplay.
guys talking about Fortnite.
We're showing HUD. We're talking.
Are we playing Fortnite?
I don't
Right now, you're losing.
Oh, you guys.
Right now, 144 people, 37% are saying keep watching Koch, you monsters.
Are you insane?
There's 2,600 people watching. Like, let's come on, guys. I need you guys to all
you know what
vote
we
right
should have
now
done?
And pick
No.
Fortnite.
The problem is we should not put the third party of like Fortnite or Knockout City. They should have been anything else as one option.
Yeah, keep watching or play video games.
There's like 42% says
You're right.
keep watching
We're third
Koch, but
partying ourselves.
yeah, we
I
are.
mean, like, fuck it, just put up a third poll. Wait for this
Yeah,
one
let's
to
just
fire.
listen.
This
Knockout
poll
City
is
right now
down.
is beating
Keep doing
Fortnite.
it until we get the results we want.
No, we'll
independently play Knockout City. Or hear me
This
out.
looks like
hear me out,
Returnal.
Michael.
Is this not Returnal?
No, Michael.
This game
Wave
kind of
Break.
looks cool. This game kind of looks cool.
What about some of that Wave Break?
Wave Break? Some
Dang,
Weezer?
Miller,
I'm
can
not
we
trying it
turn
out
on
yet.
some Wave Break? I like Wave
You
Break.
have my permission to do whatever you want, Mike.
Is it crossplay?
Well,
I
want
don't
to make sure
Switch.
all of us are in, you know what I mean? Greg Miller also has a pregnant wife, a life to live down in his prison cell, so we should probably not keep him in
remember,
too
I
long.
mean, think about how bad this hotel internet is for me to stream. You think I'm gonna stream and play a game with you? No. Greg isn't long for this world. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Greg leaves? Oh, okay, dope. Okay, I was just making sure we'd keep you. Okay.
Keep watching
I'd
Koch
love
1 with
to do it. I just don't
45%.
think I have decent enough internet.
This game does look kind of cool. Also, why is chat spamming Sparrows, please?
Because it's a chant that nanobiologist started, so if everybody clicks chant, it like spams that same message.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it's a chance.
Spare us, please.
Anyways, hey, but back to this game. It does look cool.
This could be the next Recore.
Yeah, but we're so
This could be the
broken
next
at this
Recore.
point, we
This
can't
looks
really
like-
pay
wait.
attention, you know?
Mike, you say that in a good way? Or in a, like a...
Hey, Recore was fine. Whoa.
This could be the next Recore, y'all. I can see it. happening.
If 5 is average,
Recore didn't have a great reception at
if
launch.
6 is above average, I play that game, I'd give that like a 6.5 out of 10. I think that's an above average to good game. I had a fun with it, okay? Enough with the Recore slander. See, this is why I didn't want to hire Blessy. He doesn't like Recore. He's always been against Recore.
I mean, you got me there. I have been always against Recore. This gives me like Tomb Raider meets Returnal vibes with the polish of neither.
Dude, the UI looks... Oh, that's so true, Bless. That's so true. The UI looks dope, but her walking animation looks real rough.
Who were the architects of this place? Did they
Environments
build
look nice.
these
Yeah, all the animation looks rough, but like the direction of like
or as a
the
testament
world
to
and all
their
this stuff
might?
looks cool.
Were they looking for answers or solving a problem?
Dude, it is getting warm in my room, I'll tell you what.
Remember Recore?
Oh my god.
Get a 30-second review on it.
Mike mentioned it.
I try to give you those special Xbox games that nobody will ever remember.
Remember Mad Max?
Mad Max. Hey, you know what other ones I was thinking of when we were talking about this Koch Media, whatever? Dead to Rights, Max Payne. Like, where's some of those games? Are we bringing those games back ever?
They're
Like, let's talk
making
about those.
They made Control. They're making better games, dude.
But whoa! I mean, why can't we just make a better Max Payne? Then? Why can't we make a better Max Payne?
But like Max Payne would be, I guess in theory, Max Payne would be in the hands of Rockstar, right?
No, it's still Remedy.
Didn't Rockstar make Max Payne 3? Or did I get that wrong?
No, but I think Remedy still has IP rights to Max Payne.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure.
Let me check real quick.
Mike, you never know, Mike, because Remedy's making a lot of games nowadays. You could totally tell.
Never
like,
know.
anytime they show off Crossfire X, I'm like, this is such a I hope the game's good, right? But this is definitely to pay bills for whatever they want to make.
Yeah,
in the
money
future.
grab.
You know?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And you got
Yeah.
to. You got to take that money to make the thing that you really want to work on.
We also don't ever give enough love to state of emergency.
Oh
Like,
wow! So
do
they
people remember
sold
State
Max
of
Payne to
Emergency? Great
Rockstar.
game.
Got it. They sold Max Payne to Rockstar.
Great game.
Yeah, so that's why we've not seen Max Payne is because Rockstar has it, and Rockstar refuses to make anything that's not Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead.
The appendages are
They need to make Grand Theft Auto Vice City remastered and/or San Andreas remastered. Actually, just remaster the whole trilogy, and then just like hit me with that while I wait for GTA 6. You know, 3,
God, I would
Vice
love
City, San Andreas. Give me the remaster. Let's go. You know, come on now. I'm out here playing GTA Online, pretending like I actually like it. Gosh darn it.
Wait, Mike, how dare you, first of all right?
Blessing, there's so many loading screens in that game, it physically hurts to play.
Well,
It's a cool
you're
concept,
right.
cool idea, it just hurts to play.
What game?
You're absolutely right. GTA Online.
Oh.
I can't go back to it anymore because of loading screens. I finally broke. I broke with it. But I can't, dude, when it comes out on the new gen, the new consoles, I'm going back to it. Like I'm gonna jump in deep into GTA Online when I get the chance.
Deep,
No,
bro.
you're not. There's gonna
I'm
be
jumping in
something.
deep. Oh.
There's gonna be
Yes, I
something
am.
else out. No way.
Dude, GTA Online or GTA 5 might have the highest amount of hours I put into a game overall.
Now somebody asked in the chat, are they showing too much gameplay? Probably for this game, yes. They probably should have just got us excited about it for a moment and then left us with that.
Yeah, like they should have done like maybe like a 2-minute gameplay demo, and now they should be talking.
I can already
presenting.
I can already hear their response to our reactions. Like, well, what is it? Too much talking.
What do you want? What do you want?
Oh, it's a scary monster and
honestly,
cutscene right here.
I prefer this.
I do prefer this over the talking.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
This is at least interesting.
But that's the problem. They started with the talking, and now I can't pay attention to anything. You know?
Yeah, I know that. I know.
Yeah, that was the ending
last
too.
week, Opal had a chance to talk.
I forgot
to the
Jeff Keighley was here.
Mad Head
That's
Games
right.
and asked them
Hello,
what
Jeff.
the game was all about.
Hello there, guys. Joining me now from Novi Sad
Oh,
in Serbia
we're gonna have a
is Ivan
developer interview again.
Zorkic, game director at Mad Head Games, who's going to tell us all about his new project. So, Ivan, what's Scars Above all about?
Hey there. So
Mortal Shell
Scars
DLC announced at
Above,
IGN.
you know, an alien object
I never
appears near
played
Earth,
Mortal Shell.
and a team of
I started
experts,
it,
tells me
sent to
to.
explore it to do a.
I love the
close-range
animation and the
scan.
sound effect of when you turn
However,
yourself into rock.
For
Yeah,
some
yeah, that's really
reason
cool.
that I
It's like a
don't want to
really
go into now,
sick-ass kind of
this
visceral
results
feel, but
in them like in an event, which causes them to be transported.
one of those games
to
that you
an
play if you
unknown
have
planet.
nothing else to play. You know,
So,
showing the
our
Creed game, is that a
Kate
boxing
Ward,
game?
Who is a mission specialist?
Like
Is
Fight
that
Night
a
Creed?
VR one?
That would be dope.
With a
I
background
thought
Because
that
there
was
was a
a
VR.
I heard that was
there
like
was a
a
VR
VR.
Creed game.
One of the members of
There was a-
the
yeah, there
team
was
of
one.
astronauts.
Yeah,
Really?
Quest, I played it. Yeah.
SCAR team,
No,
which
bring back
is,
Fight Night, you
sentient
cowards.
Contact assessment
Give
and
us what we
response.
want.
So,
Yo, YouTubers
she's
versus
on the ship,
TikTokers
doing
is
the scan,
tomorrow
and she
night,
ends
Blessing.
up
I
on
can't wait
this-
to watch that shit
stranded
show.
on
Wait,
this, on this alien planet.
in what,
So one
boxing?
moment she's
That's
with
the
her
real
team
life
in
boxing
the
event.
ship,
Yep.
Really?
and
Oh my God,
another
that
moment
sounds
she's
dope.
on this
Gonna get a bunch of
like,
jabronis to go
Ooh,
through.
So
there's too many
It's gonna
famous
be-
people that
It's
like.
Logan Paul versus
finds
Charlie
out
D'Amelio.
that her team is also stranded
It's
on the planet.
Austin
She has
McBroom
to find them
versus
first.
Like who?
Bryce Hall.
And it
Who the
seems
fuck
that
are these
some
white
time
guys?
has
Like,
passed,
are you-
you know,
Oh,
What?
dude, let me tell you, man.
You know,
TikTok
she
is
doesn't
full of
understand why.
the
And
like
also the planet
young
is very
like
hostile. So
white
there's a
like
bunch of
Yeah,
dudes with
18 to
the hair,
26-year-old white dudes with the hair and the
with
eyes.
the bangs that
hair
are
and the
floofy.
eyes.
Whoa,
They're like
yeah,
It's
adding
pretty
a
much if
lip.
FaZe Clan didn't play video games. That's what all these
Got
guys are.
it. Because like when Mike says Bryce, I'll be honest with you, I'm expecting Bryce.
Yeah, it's
To be
well,
said.
that's what he looks like. Just so you know, he looks
Yeah.
like Bryce.
And,
He looks
you know,
like
the story
Chad.
unravels and she actually
Bryce
learns
Chad.
about the place and learns about the mystery behind it.
Ay,
But it's
ay.
all about, you
People
know,
in chat are
being
saying IGN has the reveals.
stranded on this.
I mean,
Yeah,
Kevin,
they
pull
just
it
showed a
up. I
Creed
mean, we're
game.
not putting.
You can click over,
we're not
Kev. Click over to
yeah,
IGN.
we're not putting this up. Just leave this. Let's keep it rolling. We're having fun with everybody.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this ain't going on
facing a
YouTube. Everybody
lot of
knows the deal.
Nasty creatures and monsters.
Yeah.
Hey, but shout out to this guy. Good job at showing gameplay. You did great. Good job, homie. Good
Yeah.
job. And also
And the
shout
game
out to
actually is
Opal for
interesting.
hosting that. Opal, I saw you. Good job hosting out there. Good job.
Why are there two?
Imagine
Does
if we got
anyone-
that in like a condensed version, in like
I
a
know.
good
Click on the click
game
on one of them.
presentation.
Mission that brought you here. You know it's nothing but pain and madness.
This is so quiet.
I know it's
Oh
not
wait,
so far from what's
that's my
already
fault.
in your mind.
I think this is Sherlock.
But once the truth is revealed,
Yeah, it seems like this is behind the IGN.com stream. Yeah.
watch your step, Sherlock. This quest might soil more than your shoes.
You don't know me.
He means his
I
pants.
really like Sherlock Holmes as a
Oh, it's
character,
the
but I've
hot
never once
Sherlock.
played any of the Sherlock games.
Hey, I was gonna say they're making another Sherlock game. I thought that
They
was
made
really.
They made
People
so many
play that?
Sherlock games. Oh, dude.
Yeah, but he's young and hot
Really?
now. That's the thing.
Young and hot
Yeah.
does get me.
Like I think, I mean, the one person who I know who's played the Sherlock games would be Abby Russell from Giant Bomb. I believe she's talked about them, but I don't know anybody else that played.
Elise
Sherlock
Willems loves him as well.
games. I gotta try it out.
Roger Pocorny says we should put up this stream because it's ridiculous.
Roger.
Put up
This
what?
IGN one?
Everything we're doing, he says this is good content of us just being a bunch of
Oh, you saying we should put it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I mean, we could put this up as a maybe.
I already made a thumb and it's pretty epic, so you might as well.
Oh, okay, great.
No, we still put up his reaction, just the worst E3 21 conference.
Do y'all remember when Valheim took over the world? Do you think we'll see that again, like another game like that?
Dude, that game took over the world for 2 weeks.
That's pretty cool, guys. Was, I mean,
strong 2
Valheim solid 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You think it was that long? You think it was 2 weeks?
Outbreak took over the world for the same amount of time. Like, that's just the cycle, guys. That's the cycle. You're in it.
Listen, Among Us was around for half a year. It's still.
Wait, was that Mortal Engines the game? Was that Mortal Engines the game we just saw? Immortal Engines?
Wow. I didn't know, Kevin.
Well, didn't look like the movie.
I mean, yeah, but like it kind of did with the cities.
I could say that, like.
Oh, wait, shit! No way!
Oh, it's like
Dude,
DLC
I fucking
or some
love
shit.
Doki Doki.
This is fucking dope, whatever this is.
I'm so glad we switched to this.
Is this the game
Yes.
that Jared Petty likes?
No.
He just says Doki Doki. He
We
just
all
says
like
Doki Doki.
This game is fantastic. I love
This
going
is legit,
into
like
this.
in my top 5 games of 2017 or whenever this came out.
I loved going into it
Where's it
blind
coming?
and having people say like,
There you go.
And it's on play. Oh my god, how's that gonna work?
"Don't read anything about it, just play it."
Yeah, don't read. You have to play.
Don't. Yeah. Oh my god.
That might be a perfect stream idea because I'm looking at this like, what the hell was that?
Oh yes.
That's actually is a really good stream idea.
Man, I gotta tell y'all what a block of awesome that was. I'm so excited for
That's
Doki
fucking
Literature
crazy.
Club Plus, especially as a man living in the
Hey,
middle
Brian
of a pandemic.
Altano.
You know, I wouldn't mind.
Shout out to
Let me know
I
when we're
like
live.
both these guys. Yeah, these guys rock.
I'm
gonna switch over to the Twitch stream, which is just a little bit faster. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
so
mean, but this is what we're
fascinating.
talking about. Like,
What about you, Brian?
you're gonna play it fast and loose, right?
Yeah.
Because now it's just IGN talking, which is the hard part to figure out what you want to do, right? Why? Because now it's gonna be them talking, and then they're gonna do a rewind theater for Wonderland. It's like we're not gonna talk over that.
Just have both screens up. Which one do I switch to?
Hey,
what
be
time?
looking for, yeah, you're a red zone channel today, Kevin. All right, whatever
Yeah.
you think looks hot, you put it up.
You're Scott Hansen
Nothing?
up there. And by the way, the Lions are 30 yards away from scoring a touchdown. Let's tune in.
This guy is still talking. We just watched like 3 different trailers. This man is still on the Koch fucking presentation.
Mike, I think it's time to
Are
defuse
you
this
kidding
bomb.
me?
Let's defuse the bomb, bro.
God, we had so much fun, Nick.
Oh man, if you need it, man, let us know. Greg, you want some excitement in your life? Mike and I are 3 minutes away from beating Operation Tango.
I'm
What am
not
I writing
against
down?
it. I think, again,
What the
Red Zone channel. You guys are playing. This is happening. IGN's
Oh.
happening. Kevin live switches between whatever's happening.
Oh my god, this presentation's still going?
This is
I
what
just
E3 is
wrote
all about.
Dookie Dookie. How do you spell
I
Doki
know,
Doki?
Nick, I
Yo,
know.
Doki Doki,
Dude.
DOKI. Don't respect it.
Okay,
or
well, I
don't
put
disrespect
a
the
lot of
Doki.
O's in that one, but either way, it will now
Don't
live on.
get the
where I won't
Dookie.
forget.
Don't get the Doki.
Don't get the Tadoki. You know that Tim secretly is like replaying through that game with a different group of friends just to get that, just to do it.
A better experience.
Just because he was like, we got it. I told him don't get the Taduki, and Nick got the Taduki, and he knows what a Taduki is.
And customize their own multi-class heroes in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yeah, now they're just doing
You
rewind though for
literally
Wonderlands.
Customize their weapons, but you will collect a wide variety.
An article just went up from Video Games Chronicle titled "PlayStation's Jim Ryan wants people to know that he doesn't hate old games."
Great. Good. Thanks, Jim.
Breaking news.
Dynamite.
Thank you, Jim.
This is the equivalent to yesterday during, well, I don't know what presentation we were doing, but out of nowhere, there was an article that said, Cyberpunk 2077 developers, CD Projekt Red announced that the fucking like data breach was worse than they think. It's like, Jesus, they cannot, like everything. Like I feel like 3 years from now, we're still going to be getting bad news about shit. For 2 years, their restrooms were not functioning. Like, just some shit's gonna keep on happening.
I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Is there sound?
I don't know what to say about this anymore. Gosh, me.
Yeah, I need to get
sound,
food
just an
too.
FYI, but like, what's the point? Like, we're just gonna talk over it.
Let's just go with this. With Greg dropping out, Andy can drop out. If you all want to drop out for real, that means me and Nick if Nick is willing, we will go back and we'll finish Operation Tango if you guys are in for it. If everybody else wants to stay, we can keep hopping streams. But like, if everybody does drop, Nick, are you on for like you just want to finish Operation Tango?
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
Like,
I'll just need like a few minutes to between 2:30 and 3:15 to prep for the podcast we're gonna do at 3:15.
Oh,
but
If you want, if you guys want, while you get set up or whatever, I can just eat my lunch in that bed and you can just full screen me for a while.
Yeah, that would
Greg,
be cool.
That'd be great.
Greg, can you do that? Can you do a recreation of that picture you sent me the first time we went on a trip together and I was above you and I just got a picture of you shirtless on a bed, no context, no words whatsoever, just that picture. I was like, I think our relationship just changed.
That was a private moment. That was a private moment. So I don't think you can worry
Greg,
about
one question: is that a full size bed they gave you there?
Yeah, what is that small bed?
Because
What
like
is this tiny little bed?
I'm shocked that your feet are hanging off the side. Is that a big problem you have? Feet hanging off the side of the bed?
He's 6'4".
Yeah, I'm tall. I'm really tall. Yeah.
Do you have a
It's not that big.
Cali King?
It's just how it is, you know. No, not here. I mean, at home. Yeah. not
Yeah, at
this
home.
thing.
Do you have a Cali King at home?
No, he doesn't have a Cali
Do you-
King.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Holy
I've been
shit.
with-
Have you guys seen an Alaska King?
Yeah. It's
Like
84
9
inches by
feet
84
wide.
inches.
That's
Yeah.
just
Starts getting
made up.
wider. Yeah. Uh-huh. I have a
Oh,
Cali
okay.
King. I
7
still
feet,
feel
I
like
think.
my feet hang off the bed, so
I don't have that
to
problem.
Greg does.
No, he
Kevin and I haven't
doesn't.
been down that
Now,
problem.
why Rokaz here? Why
Why
Rokaz here in the
why
chat
Rokaz?
says, remember when Greg scared Nick at the Airbnb? And no, remember when Nick scared me?
That was
Yeah, it's
great.
the other way
I was
around.
getting changed, a little tipsy, and Nick crawled out from underneath my bed and grabbed me.
And I was trying to talk to Greg really drunk and like try not to like record
God, we
in
had a great
secret.
time. We had a great time.
And he's literally holding the phone up. He's like,
Wait.
Greg, don't look at my
Jeff
phone. Don't look at
Keighley.
the phone. Oh,
You finally finished talking.
What's Jeff got to say?
Oh shit.
Please outro.
okay.
Please just
We really
outro.
Getting something right. Encased is an isometric dystopian sci-fi RPG scheduled for release
That's the one we
this
just saw,
August.
right?
This is
And this
still
new trailer
No, that's a new
is
one.
unveiling today.
I hope he got paid for
Give you
this.
a pretty good
This is
flavor
still
of
he got
what
paid.
the game is all about.
Oh, he got paid. Yeah.
Yo, Jeff got paid for
I hope
this.
he
Jeff
got
got
paid.
paid for this.
And the future has arrived.
Good for him. God bless.
This is that
Nick-
one that looks
here's
like the
the
game,
skinny.
Bless,
We
that you
promise
were interested in the multiplayer one, remember, with that
Cronus
look
was
of
formed after a
Deathloop?
dome-like
This one's
structure
got
was
that.
Yeah,
discovered
yeah,
5
like
years
retro
ago.
future
Yeah,
vibe.
that
Yeah.
vibe.
Was it from our ancient
Art
past?
Icarus or something weird.
Was it made by
Aster-
aliens?
Nick's.
Does it run on perfectly
Arconius.
harmless nuclear power? We
Hold
need
on, I
to
can't
know.
tell.
like
It's
that.
so
And
loud. Hold on a
humanity is
second.
waiting for
What are you saying?
to help unlock its secrets.
This has big
It's
Outer
so
Worlds
long.
vibes.
The dome itself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I was saying,
This looks just like Outer Worlds.
Nick, you were right. Alaskan King is 9 feet by 9 feet.
Let's get
I was
him,
thinking
Kev.
of Wyoming
Fallout
King,
not
7 feet by
suing these
7.
people for using the power armor?
Dude, if I was Fallout, I'd be like, yo, all right, we gotta have a talk, y'all.
We gotta have a
Can you
conversation.
build and repair incredible
That's our shit.
technology, but
Dude, they
not
didn't
expect
invent
any
power
credit for
armor.
it?
That shit's
You
been
sound
around
like
since
an
the late
engineer to
80s.
us. Welcome to the Blue Wing.
Nick, I can't wait for our next
That was
80s
so
action
fucking
movie.
cool.
Like power armor and the
Any
retro
other type of
futuristic
brain.
vibe in an
We've got
RPG.
you covered in the
Dude,
white
at the World of Tomorrowland, Tomorrowland from Disney, they stole all this shit from there,
but
dude.
never do anything yourself.
Look at that right there. That's just a wet seal wetsuit.
The silver wing awaits.
No, I don't like
Are you a
that. I don't
criminal,
like that pose. That guy
prisoner,
was
or have no discernible
That guy looks
skills
like he's from X-Wing. They are stealing a
whatsoever,
lot of
then you're
shit
coming to the
from
Orange Wing.
people.
Like it or not.
I love that
Are
style
you ready
though,
for
of
adventure?
animation.
This looks
cool.
just like
Are you
Outer
ready to make
Worlds.
the change with us?
Does it?
Are you ready to love it so much that
Before
you'll
Greg gets
never
back,
want to
what did I
leave?
do?
You fucking knew what
You
did.
know exactly
You
what you
know
did.
what you did.
You got out of the
You guys
worst
watched the
E3
fucking
media
top
conference we've ever been a part of.
Dude, Tim, you are persona non grata right now at this hotel, my friend.
Behind
You're not allowed back in.
Let's go to St. Petersburg in Russia and speak to Vyacheslav Kosahin,
Yeah, well,
creative
we're
director
Tim
of
left.
Dark
Looks
Crystal
like Tim left.
Games
Never mind.
and the
Goddamn.
brains behind
Wanted
their
to talk shit.
upcoming isometric
We'll talk shit to him.
RPG
Don't worry about that, dude.
Encased.
We had a whole podcast later today. He's not gonna be on. We'll talk shit about it.
Encased?
I love that Tim probably got
Encased
several
is
tweets
an
saying, you know what you
old-school
did.
RPG
Because I told
you
people to do
did.
in the sci-fi
Smart.
post-apocalyptic setting, basically.
Awesome. So the name encased is kind of,
Wait.
it's a word and it has various meanings.
Hold on. Was this different than the game that the guy before this was talking about?
Yeah, this is Cronus, right? The guy before them was talking about whatever game they'd shown already.
Mulgren.
Wait, why is this kid? This kid in the chat right there, Robert Hywen, says, "Hold up, why are we shitting on this conference? Lol." Are you serious? Is that a real question? Like I can't
when
tell.
did you get here?
Wait, go to IGN. Go to IGN. They're doing Sifu.
And well, basically,
Like they literally broke Greg Miller. Look at him.
Yeah, Greg's sitting.
Oh, this game was dope looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Let's see something good.
So every time you die, you age, right? Is it how it works?
I think just aging is part of the game,
Nah, I don't
like
think
somehow.
so.
But yeah, I think there's definitely a mechanic like that involved, Kev.
God, I can't wait for this one. I started playing Absolver a little bit after they revealed this, just so I can get reminded about how good they are at animation.
That's all.
Legos, yes. Kevin, we had so much fun, you and I doing Legos. Wild West Dynasty Lego Edition. Let's buy it right now, Kevin. Paula's gonna love it.
Is this the game that was like stick figures?
Is this an actual game?
No, I think this is just a Lego commercial.
This is
or like bootleg Legos, because I don't know. This doesn't look like real Legos.
Yo,
I only
Kevin,
play
we're sending
Lego
this to
brand
you
Legos.
immediately.
As long as it's made by Legos.
It is Lego official, bro. They just had
This is
Lego.
Lego official? Okay, there we go then.
I don't know. I've never seen that color pink before on a Lego.
Yeah, this is like a video game. Look at this shit. What are they doing?
Why is that guy naked?
Oh, wow. So you can build your Lego stuff and it recognizes what you're building and what biomes you're making.
That's cool as shit.
No
what the fuck?
way.
Like, no one's ever going to use this, let's be honest with you, but it's cool.
They just 3D printed it.
This is like Nintendo Cardboard, that thing that they put out.
Oh, yeah.
I have
They
no
were like,
idea what the fuck
we're
is
out of
going on.
ideas. Let's start making cardboard toys.
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
Just showing the process of
how they
making their
built
little
their world.
cities.
This is how they built their world.
For what
I was
game?
so
This is
excited for a second.
Sifu?
I was like, holy.
No, this isn't Sifu
I'm
anymore.
just kidding. I'm joking. I was joking.
Where do Legos come in? Why does it look like when a kid plays with mashed potatoes? What's happening?
Oh, I love
This is how they built. They're building their terrain.
Yeah, we were watching game design for a game we don't know yet, I guess.
Yeah.
It could be a Lego game for all we know. Who knows?
I don't think so.
Confused by Legos. I don't think
I think it's
Legos.
a Western.
What if they show the Lego trailer that we just watched? Oh, no.
Look at
Okay,
this
so what
little
does this
man.
game look like? Is this
Red
Death
Dead.
Stranding?
The world of Wild West Dynasty. Wild West Dynasty.
I
Wild
wish
West
Red
Dynasty.
Dead Redemption
They-
was funner.
That was a weird trailer. That was maybe the
2.
weirdest trailer I've
Red
ever
Dead
seen in the last
Redemption
week.
2.
Brian Foster in chat says, "Put me in, coach." Even though it's pronounced Koch. Thank you, Brian.
This game looks cool. What's this?
play.
Hitting the big time.
This is my kind of game right here. Ice cream. You don't really do much.
Go getting attitude.
Ice cream and freaking grandpa skaters.
Is this
Let's go.
is this Ollie Ollie World?
Why did
This is
Greg
Ollie Ollie
disappear?
World.
Is it?
This is Ollie Ollie World, yeah.
Oh, like skateboarding?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. This looks so cool. I love this art style.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
Skate, right? Whatever, you pick it up or not. Look, it's fine. Your skills, my connections, ain't nothing we can't achieve. There's a whole world out there to discover.
Let me skate. Also, shout out to that yoked seagull.
Look at that
Look at
seagull,
that
dude.
seagull.
That
Yo.
guys, you know how you can tell when a seagull's doing steroids? Big eyes.
Big eyes, yeah.
The eyes get super big.
God, I can't wait for Skate 4. Bring Skate 4 out, EA. Where's Skate 4? That's
This
all
looks
that
fun.
matters.
Oh, dude. Mike, I can't wait for Skate.
You know what I mean? That's
come out
all
in
that matters.
In
Wes.
2027, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're finally gonna get.
All that matters.
That's when skateboarding will be outlawed, and it'll be really popular because that's the only way people can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how people played video games without drinking back during Prohibition.
Yep.
I'll be on their side, by the way, the outlaw people. People outlaw.
I'll be the one who's like, yo, no. Yo, shout out to the yoked seagull. Playing a big part in this trailer. I love that.
Getting front and center, like you could tell the Yoke Seagull's calling his mom, like, yeah, I mean, I shot a lot of footage. I hope I'm in the trailer a
I
lot.
think I'm in this.
Front and center.
When is this game coming out? Oh, this winter? Okay,
This
dope.
winter, yeah. You think that'd be good for the Gamescast Fantasy Critic League?
Brothers and sisters.
I'm staying away from it for now.
I was gonna say everybody went silent, so probably avoid that one.
I went silent because I don't know what that
I've never been a part of that, so I have no idea.
This is Saber. What are we seeing here?
Now that No miracle.
Where did Greg
is
go?
possible.
He's somewhere.
That simply
He's got things to
surviving
do.
is a slow
Oh, this is World War Z. Nice. Blessing, we should get a rankings, a power rankings of all of the video game developer logos. Because Saber's going to be up there for me. So is Shark Mob. Shark Mob's up. We might do that on the stream, Blessing. Maybe I'll put that together for the stream.
Do a tier
Where
list.
I thought you were going to go is
we'll
the ranking of
all the zombie
Left 4
games.
Dead clones.
Oh, the left. Well, guess what, Blessing? I'll write that down as well.
Yeah, write that down. Because we can do that maybe post Back 4 Blood.
Yep, I'll do that.
Because pretty sure that's going to be high up there.
We will not hide. There will be no retreat.
I always had fun playing this. I wish I wasn't alone.
I wish I liked it better. Like the game, when I would watch people play the game, I think the game looks really fun, but in practice playing it, I never had as much fun as it looked.
World War Z Aftermath. You think that's a standalone thing, or you think that's just DLC?
I bet that's
It's probably extra levels.
Like a whole extra thing?
Okay. Like 5 or 6 extra worlds, you know.
Yeah, what's up with Koch?
This guy's
he's
still on screen?
Ooh, Koch. Ooh, Koch.
Ooh.
Don't do me like that. Hire Kevin, and Kevin will come help you. Just call him Kevin, he'll help you. All right, go back. What did I do? Get the fuck back. I don't want to see this guy no more.
The framing is good on this shot.
Yeah, no, he's had the best shot so far. I wonder if he set that up himself or somebody got him through that.
Kevin, I got a cool video of a guy doing a skateboard trick. I'll send the link.
What the fuck are we coming back to?
Yeah, hell yeah. Send that. I want to see skateboard tricks.
We just start watching videos.
Fun clips. Here we go, bro.
Oh my god.
What are we watching?
That kid keeps stabbing something over and over again. It's freaky deaky. This is why you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Don't tell Greg.
Well, Boris Miller could be doing that to him.
Look at this. Boris Miller. Daddy, I stab you.
Boris.
What the fuck are we watching?
This is great. I don't know, but I love it. This is like a fucked up version of Where the Wild Things Are. They're in you. Kill it.
You are the wild thing.
You are the wild thing. This looks pretty though, but it's weird.
This looks like inside except you're the monster.
Ah!
Oh, it's like Attack on Titan.
Perfect.
Bramble.
I think it looks like a game that has something to say.
Yeah.
That looks sick and twisted. What kind of
That
freaks
game
worked on this
definitely
video
has
game?
something to say. From the makers of Mario Odyssey.
I like it. Let's make Andy play it.
Fuck no.
Andy, someone's gonna climb up into the bedroom.
God, Nick, that sounded like a threat, just so you know.
You know what? I'm gonna add that to my GG list of games I'm looking forward to.
I gotta say,
I want to see more from that
Brian
game.
Bramble, that was something. I'm all.
Him saying Brian Bramble, for some reason I thought that was Altano's name.
Brian Bramble Altano.
Yeah.
That's what they used to call him when he was a shoot fighter.
No, just like Brian
Bramble's
Bramble,
not on
last name
GG.
Bramble.
That's cool. That would be cool.
This guy's still talking. Get away from this guy. Get away.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay on IGN for a hot second.
Yeah.
I do like coming back to this guy every now and then, though.
Checking in on him.
Because like it looks like whatever he's saying it with confidence. You can tell.
I feel bad because it's not the developer's fault. It's whoever is like in charge of the PR just doesn't really understand that you go on and get people hyped for these things. And if you don't have anything to show, maybe just put out a press release and we'll show some stuff next year. Or you can, or by the way, it's 2021. You can have a conference or a direct whenever you want to have one.
Want.
Anytime you
put
want.
out the tweet. Put the tweet out.
And
Tim
you
will
don't
make Andy wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning for it.
Welcome to Pokemon Sleep.
Oh my god.
Dude, I still think about that conference.
The only direct we missed was Pokemon Snap. That's the one that we didn't do. Everything else we watched, we saw a Pokemon MOBA. Where's that at, Mike?
Where's that Pokemon MOBA? I'm trying to go mid-lane with Charmander. What's up with that? Skatebird we've seen. Have to play that.
Did Pokemon Sleep ever come out?
Wasn't high on my list. My watch
like
list.
my sleep patterns have been fucking shit.
I put it in my GG list.
I'm gonna add that to my GG list.
Nick, you
I
watching
just
this?
can't wait for a release date on this. Where's the bird? When is this gonna be released? Let me game.
You know what I would like to add as a mechanic to this game? You go bird watching and you find rare birds, and then you add them to your collection of skaters. You add them to your crew.
Yep.
And if you go open all, they're like, damn, you found a...
There's a seagull!
Yes! A pink beak something, you know, like, oh shit, he's got the rare one.
See that bird's glasses?
Goggles?
Oh, yeah, the goggles, yeah. Fuck you guys. I looked on GG for Pokemon Sleep and it did not pop up, but what did pop up, Pokemon Smile, which I forgot came out.
Oh, that's right. That's the toothbrush one, right?
That's the toothbrush Pokemon game.
I like that. I was.
Oh, 12th of August.
Wow,
nice.
What a day. Well, that's all the time we have here on IGN Expo.
Wait,
I want to thank my
Look, IGN is about to end.
No, there's one more thing.
Wait, no, Kevin,
unmute this.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Oh. Well,
yeah, what are you doing,
Well,
Kevin?
this event
I don't
is
think we're
stacked with
just
even more
supposed to
exclusive
take
reveals
IGN's
and
feed
brand new
like this,
trailers
right?
than I could have
I don't
reasonably
care. I'll text
anticipated.
Pear and tell him
Clearly,
sit down.
and very well said, my
down.
friend. And we'll be right back with even more right after this break. So stick around and keep being.
The worst part is
That's right, and I want to
this is gonna be attached to our Koch Media, the worst E3 stream ever.
Uncle who
people are gonna click in, scroll halfway, and be like, "Is that Brown or
But I'm okay with it. It only took about 60 years to get through that. But I want to thank.
Yeah, dude, Koch Media dropped the ball, man.
No way! Is he still there?
No, he's still there.
You paused it. There's no shot. You rewound in the VOD. There's not a goddamn
He's still
chance.
live. No,
oh my god, it's live! Holy shit, I thought you were messing with this, Kev.
They're stretching this out for a full 2-hour conference, maybe 2.5. It could be 2.5, folks.
Basically. And then moving on to the last question. What are the benefits of signing up with a global publisher like Koch Media and being on their new label?
She asked him the same question.
Every single, the last question always is, what does it feel like to be under the umbrella?
Because it not only benefits us as developers.
Shout out to these devs though. Like shout out to like the people who actually put in work, because like that's a lot of work to host a stream for this long.
They're like, wait, so you're gonna like play our trailer? Yeah, for sure.
If we sit down for a 25-minute interview as well.
Where do I email the trailer? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, what's weird about this is it's pre-canned, so they did these interviews. She's not talking to him.
Right.
He's just answering these questions wherever he's at. They had a team go film him, so they could have cut this down to like a solid 20 minutes.
Gotta hire an editor then, Nick.
This 1000% should have been 20
Oh
minutes.
no,
John from IT was like, I know these Premiere.
Yeah, John's like, I use Sony Vegas. I'm good.
I'll put the whole interview in this. Oh yeah, this one with Rick is 45 minutes long. It's like, yeah, that's good. Should we watch it? No, that shit was. I started watching. It was boring as shit.
Can you ask some more questions?
Yeah, and it's like, you don't think we should cut Rick's interview down at all? You know, if anything, I think it should be longer. I think we should ask her a few more questions.
Oh, Magnus is a dope name.
Yeah, it's a good name. Magnus Miller.
Yo, Magnus Miller would be a hot dude.
That dude figured it out.
That's the one.
She's cast away from the life
That's amazing.
she's always known.
Ryan W. Foster in chat says, "What you drinking, Nick?"
To make all our lives.
That's a problem right now, man. I've got nothing. I got to go to the store before my lunch gets here before we do the podcast. So I got to get some DC in me at some
Greg
point.
Miller has just left us in an empty prison hotel room. Like he's just
I love that he's not
on
back yet.
and just walked away.
Did IGN show their one more thing?
Union is what really inspired
I think they went to
go and make
commercial.
our own video game.
Okay.
They did.
Exactly, and such a big integral.
Kevin's keeping eyes on it. Kevin's keeping eyes on it. Hopefully.
I never said that.
With the characters around.
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
somebody earlier
Well,
in
go back.
chat said no bless, no shout out. It's not the devs' fault that this sucks. It's Koch Media's fault for having a bad idea.
Yeah,
with the show.
definitely got to make sure you know that.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to IGN. Let's see what these jabronis are saying.
We're after New Jersey. Really good, really Garlic House really is what a lot
That's right, Brian. Well, you know what? Welcome back. This is still the summer of gaming, and you found yourselves knee-deep in IGN Expo. Yes, we
Yeah, I
are.
was gonna say, is this his house?
Yeah,
Is this his living room?
You'll see
Can you full
first
screen
this
right
guy?
here on IGN.
Speaking of which, you know what I miss most?
Yeah,
during
that has to be his personal
helping
setup.
and
Damn,
moving.
I need to visit
friends.
Joaquin's place.
I,
Like, yo,
you know,
what's good,
I just
man?
really love unpacking heavy crap
Show me the
and
setup, because
lifting it
all
up
I
in
got
the
is
air. And if
posters.
you're a weirdo like
See,
me,
he's
then
doing
you
something that I
probably get
really
the sheer
respect,
joy
right?
of
He's
games
got
like
some
Power
plant
Wash
life behind
Simulator
him, which I'm
and
trying to do
Teardown.
too. Just bring a little organic nature into the digital verse.
I like that.
I like that.
Probably the best unpacking
Nick, you want a 4-foot tall palm tree? I can send that to you right now from Etsy if you'd like.
Trailers in there
I have to run anything that's above 3 inches by my wife.
You know what? She'd be okay with a 4-foot tall palm tree.
Trailers and not just unpacking.
If it's not something she can't immediately throw down a garbage chute, then I have to ask her about it.
Okay, so one more thing.
Oh, Nick, when you were young.
Metal Gear Solid, we got a box.
Here you go.
We got a box. Yeah, this screams Metal Gear Solid.
This does seem like it could be a Nick game. Nick, organize this guy's room.
Oh, I love
Oh,
this.
is this what this is? Just room organizer?
Yeah.
That would be
It's
dope.
an unpacking simulator. This is their one more
Really?
thing, huh?
Oh, I'm in for
Dude,
this.
this is me hella relaxing.
Mike,
Oh, put it on the
docket.
GG. Yep, I'm putting it on there. Unpack me, dude. Let's go.
This is amazing. I think my wife would like this. Is there a tool where you can throw everything out and start again? That's what my wife would
You
like.
could do photo modes and just like take little shots of your room. This is
I love this,
cute, dude.
I love this so much.
Look, they did a good job for setting that up.
But can you imagine playing this for 2 hours, stopping and looking around and being like, oh yeah.
I need to figure out my shit.
Forget to clean my room.
Hi,
Your room's a disaster.
Yeah.
Your digital space is super.
When I removed the green screens from the shot yesterday after Games Daily, I could not walk anywhere.
Campus, you'll get to design and run your
Back on
very own
2 Point
university.
campus. Seen plenty of
I keep
that.
forgetting to order my damn five, guys.
We're giving you the opportunity.
You're what?
to teach
I
your
just did bun me. I did my bun me. It's coming.
Ooh, that's
I'm ordering
nice.
some.
In this
Ooh,
one,
that
you'll
sounds
be
really
teaching
good.
Your students heraldry,
You get it from
chivalry, jousting,
dinosaurs?
and
No,
how
it's
to
too
walk
far
around
away. I got a
the
place
campus.
closer to me that I get it from, but I get like a good
Here we're
salad, and
building
then
the
you know what?
training
Today I
area.
splurged. I'm gonna get some sweet potato fries with it.
Splurge. Go big, Nick Scarpino. You earned
Friday,
it. You're a
did
super
couple
spy.
workouts,
Nick,
Yeah, we
I
almost
made
used the bomb.
I made sweet potato fries today. Pretty
With
wild.
like your air fryer.
New buildings,
No, just my
landscape,
oven.
and place trees.
Oh, it's the
Hello
oven. You
Fresh.
threw those bad boys in the ovens. Nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
450,
Yeah, we were fucking with
20
the
minutes.
Trader Joe's sweet potato fries for a hot second too. Those are pretty good. You gotta crisp them.
But if they don't have everything they need,
Mike, this
great
game
teachers,
screams
great
you and me.
equipment,
Yeah, oh
Greg-
yeah, you
Greg's
and
back,
I are
Greg's back.
definitely doing this.
they may
Greg's
fail.
back.
cool.
Greg's back.
Did you take
It's
a
just
shower?
super quick peek.
No.
But that's just a taste of what's to come in 2
Swear to
years,
God, is this still
which
fucking
is out in
Koch?
2020.
No,
We
this
can
is
go back to
IGN.
Koch if you like. Show us what Koch is doing right now. What's Koch doing? Yeah, they're still going strong. Oh, these
Oh,
dudes
they're
are
still
going-
up. Yeah, they're
This
still
is
up.
Magnus. You haven't
On
met
the left,
Magnus
Magnus
yet.
Miller. What do you think?
Magnus.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Magnus Miller?
Hate it, Magnus.
Yeah,
Jen,
how do you feel?
how do you
Did
feel
he say
about
hate it?
small Greg being named Magnus?
No, I thought I said.
Not bad, says Jen. Magnus is in the
Not
running.
bad.
Everybody.
There you
We
go.
like Magnus, y'all.
What if? Okay, now I'm throwing this out there. What if his full name was Marvelous Magnus Miller? Triple M.
Triple M.
That's good.
Like
Or-
triple X.
or-
So you want his
That's a little-
first?
that's a little
You want his first name to be Marvelous?
Marvelous Miller. Yeah.
No, see,
like
he's
that.
a
That's
DC
really cool.
fan. That won't
But you
work.
can call him Marv for short.
Marv. Sick.
Miller.
Yeah.
While we're here farting around.
Nick,
Uh-oh.
hold on. Nick, Jen just heard the Marvelous part and pieced it together. Marvelous Magnus Miller, and she says he could be a wizard, and she likes it. So there
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Wow.
Wizards never die. Let's go.
Y'all might have just named my kid.
There's turtles in
Name
time.
his child,
Speaking
y'all.
of turtles in review, we just reviewed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, and it is real bad.
It's
real
awful.
bad
Yeah,
movie.
I'm sure it'll
Terrible
be up
fucking
shortly,
movie.
yeah.
Here's the review. It sucks.
While we're kind of just farting around here, I do want to thank Cam Jam for resubscribing with Prime Gaming, using your Prime Gaming on us. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting us today. Luce Luchtenvelde, DBZ Mike, Soggy Goldfish, Fancy Killer Whales, Dova Beats, P-Sock, Jay Mertens, I recognize that name, Ingalls Draws, Luis Bravo, Rida Ruckus, and a buttload of follows. Just a buttload of follows. Thank you, everybody, for checking us out. Dylan Max subscribed for 5 months. Thank you for all of your support. DJ Kento, tier 3 for 44 months. Appreciate y'all.
This game looks
This is
interesting.
the Indiana Jones game. Did y'all know
Is
that?
it? No, it isn't. This is some sort of
Oh,
mind
I was about to
game.
say. I was like, wait a second.
Hey everybody, it's us Bethesda. Ahead of our Sunday presentation, we thought we'd come on this random thing with no fanfare and show
Just
you.
arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly
Yeah, I was
what's
looking at
about
my
to happen.
DoorDash, so I thought what Mike meant was the what you call it, the Devolver Digital Fall Guys looking
Salve,
game.
friend.
Looks really cool.
Yes, the Phantom Abyss.
Phantom Abyss, yeah. We're streaming that, right? We gotta
We're gonna play that 100% plus. Yep.
Remember when we were playing Resident Evil 8?
God, that was a great time. Think about all the pauses we've had now. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna float. Now, you know what? Next week, the week afterwards, don't worry about it. Where's the
Indy's gonna beat that game by the end of 2020.
I don't mind if it's delayed indefinitely. I'm holding out on the fact that maybe a comet hits my house and just takes me from this mortal coil.
Can we check on?
You want me to go back to the two people talking?
Let me double check. Yeah, this looks interesting. Just double check the COD.
Multiplayer.
Okay, Magnus is still
oh
there.
my God,
dude, there's no, but Greg, you don't understand. They've been there for longer than when you just got here. Like, it's been a while,
what's been
dude.
the most challenging?
The most challenging part of game development.
I'm just saying something because I remember the Konami E3s. This might be the worst presentation I've ever seen at E3.
What about the EA ones? Like
yeah, last
great
year's
hosts.
EA one did have the greatest host.
Great hosts.
Yeah,
a lot of great hosts there. A lot of great hosts. They know how to carry shows.
Golden Boy. Golden Boy's there. I love when Golden Boy's on there.
Golden Boy killed it for sure. Yeah,
he's great.
Sure. There was other hosts.
I believe.
Actually,
last
year there wasn't Golden Boy.
Julia was really good.
No, you're thinking of 2 years ago. Last year there was just one host who carried it. It was great.
I think there was even like Mike. I think I was in the fanfare area. You know, I was there. You know, it was a good time.
Mike.
I was there. I was there.
Back when you were straight jabroni, nobody knew who the fuck you were. You know what I mean?
Just jabroni getting sunburned to death at EA Play in front of you.
This is how I'm fucking repaid for it. This is how I'm repaid.
That was a dope EA Play though. They had FIFA Street Soccer going on, blessing. It was super dope.
Oh, for Volta?
Yeah, for Volta. They had like actual kids playing soccer in this cool arena. It was dope.
Dude, one day I'm gonna go to E3. One day I'm gonna attend.
Yeah.
That day,
I mean, it might be canceled. It might be canceled.
It might be
just
canceled.
To be honest with you.
You just saw the trailers for Unpacking, Disciples Liberation.
They were gonna make E3 a festival this year. Remember, it's gonna be just Coachella. They're like, yo, we're just gonna make E3 turn Coachella, y'all. Get ready.
Now, Brian, you
have a Ferris wheel. We're gonna have a lot of Instagrammable photos. It's gonna be a good time, y'all. Good time.
Oh,
Like, what if a horse ran into Brian Altano's room right now? Wouldn't that be crazy? He would knock over all the toys.
That would be such a Brian Altano thing that I'd be like, oh, that sounds about right. You know, everything I've ever watched.
Oh, wait, turn this up.
Here you go. Here you go.
Now, and that's been its one and only problem. It's been quite a while since we first saw it, and it's still not out yet.
Is that Ori in this game?
The same demo has been making the rounds for many moons, but one-man developer Andrew Schuldeis's absolutely adorable fox and his Zelda-like adventure is finally almost ready, and we got an exclusive hands-on with the all-new E3 2021 demo that's coming to your Xbox on June 15th. Here are 5 reasons why this charming fox needs to be on your radar.
Oh wait, is this
Tunic's
just
old demo didn't really make it clear how challenging the combat can get.
But
In
it's
the new
better
demo,
than
which includes a slice of the overworld
Going
as
back
well as
to-
one dungeon.
No, Magnus has got to be off.
I'll
I'll give you $5. Magnus is off the
I
stage.
just kind of feel like maybe we should stop.
And then
you
a
know?
shield
Maybe we should just stop.
from simple
Oh, you know what, Greg?
blocking
That's right. They did say final
giant
question. They said
bone
final
monster
question.
that
It's
tries
no,
to
Magnus
light
is
up
on.
every
Magnus
power-up I
is
can
on,
find in the
everybody. He's
demo,
still
like
rocking.
ice bombs and sticks
Good
of
for
dynamite.
Magnus, bro. He's
I
just
could
sipping his
not
little.
Baby, what's your Venmo?
Having a good time.
I'll text it to you.
I presume I'll be more powerful later on
and
in the
get
full
it,
game.
and just
to
give me
come
the pizza
back
money
and
too
conquer it,
while
but
you're at
the
it. You
demo
know.
makes it clear that there are going to be places that you probably shouldn't
gonna make
go
it
yet.
this
I don't know if there's
no
an
matter
underscore
how
in between or
tempted you
not.
are to get
Try
through
it
the
out.
doors that
It may just be
Thomas
Andy
was
Cortez
guarding.
or underscore. I don't know.
Nick Knack in the chat is
Speaking of
losing
which,
his mind
who the
because I
heck
guess
is
they've
this
only been
fox?
talking for 10 minutes,
What is
but
going
like
on in this world? What does the in-game
just-
language
you gotta
mean?
understand
Will
what
I
we're
ever
going
be able
through.
to
It's a bad
translate it?
presentation.
And why are there help screens
No,
in the
I
world
think they're.
modeled
I mean,
after
I don't think they're
old-school video
defending
game
them.
instruction manuals
I think
and
they are.
strategy guides? I
Oh, no,
love
you're
the
right,
added
They're
sense of
not.
mystery
Tennis
too
and
much.
intrigue that Tunic brings that it
Like,
absolutely
yeah.
doesn't need to. The gameplay would be just as fun and the presentation just as compelling without them.
5 minutes
but
too
they're
long if
there,
it's not Jeff
and they make me
Goldblum,
want to
you know?
play more to uncover
it's
the
not
answers
Keanu
to
Reeves.
those questions.
I think I'm over Jeff Goldblum.
The dinosaurs.
No, Kevin, don't say
Kevin, shut your fucking mouth.
No. Here's the thing. He lost me on the Disney Plus show.
You look carefully enough.
Because he he didn't learn anything, and I didn't learn anything. It was a waste of my. That's what I want.
It's him walking around, bumbling and fumbling.
Zelda mindset.
Remember the episode where he just talks about denim jeans for an hour?
Shouldice told me that there are 6 secret items hidden in the demo, which means there are certainly plenty more to discover in the full game as well. On this note, the new demo makes it pretty clear that you will not be completing Tunic in just one sitting. The one dungeon here has plenty of layers to it, and while you can save your progress at various shrines, doing so resets all the monsters. So there will be a constant tug of war between taking risks to progress and playing it safe. I do appreciate how there are environmental shortcuts.
All right, I'm gonna set up my air conditioning unit in my room.
Believe me, you will die. Respawning at the last save point,
I'm gonna turn
so
off
you
my
won't
camera
have to walk
too.
as far or fight through everything all over again in order to get where you're going.
I gotta move a bunch of shit. It's gonna be a
big
whole
one,
fucking
just
thing.
like any Zelda-style
What are we
game
fun to watch?
Salt.
We watched Greg's just empty room.
I'm sure you do.
Tunic looks and
What do you got? No pants on? You got no pants
Focus on anything else that isn't this.
Andy, it will break my
very
setup.
Playful visual tone, while the serene
No,
music
I mean,
adds
dude,
a very
I could just do this.
calming vibe to the
Just turn your
gameplay.
camera. There you go.
The
That's fine.
combination of the
Okay,
two
that's
is
fine, that's fine.
fantastic.
Okay.
Tunic blends
Easy peasy.
retro and
All right.
modern in both the audio and visual departments in a way that gives it a wholly unique look and feel.
Cook is moving on to the next game, and it's still not paid air since row. So that's money in chat.
Wow.
And with that, I wholeheartedly recommend you play the
this
Xbox
guy's got
demo
a dope
yourself
beard.
on June
Yes.
15th. And after you do,
How crazy
I have
would it be if
little
while
doubt
Ryan
that Tunic
McAfee
will
was
not
recording
only
this
ping
VO at
on
his
your
house, a
upcoming
horse
game
busted
radar,
in, started
but
kicking
rocket up
everything.
towards the
Yo,
top of the
that
list.
shit would be crazy.
I
I really know about
Still
Ryan
hasn't given a
McAfee. That would be
concrete release
crazy.
date for Tunic. There's more reason than ever
I'd
to
be
believe that
concerned for him and his
2021
family.
is finally the year.
Goddamn
For more on
fucking box
Tunic,
of
during
drinks.
this
How
more
is he gonna
gameplay
get
from
this
the
horse
old
out of his
demo,
room?
and for
That's
everything
the
else in the
question.
world of video games, stick
Brian
with
would make
IGN.
friends with the horse. They'd become best friends.
IGN
Brian, though, he'd have to
is
wrestle that
just
thing out of the house.
reaching its peak. So don't go anywhere. Right now, we've got 6, count them, 6 fresh trailers loaded up like a blast cartridges in a laser pistol aimed at the heart of your boredom. Because I know y'all get bored.
I love Akeem.
Yeah. Wow, they shoot a laser pistol at the heart of boredom. That's an apt metaphor, Akeem. It's also really dark and
path to side with different factions or betray them and influence the future.
Go back. Let's do these 6 trailers, huh?
Yeah, I can't watch these jabronis. Kevin, very talented though. Very talented on this, on the producing stuff.
Yeah, Kevin's got it figured out.
He's not even like moving the mouse. He's pressing buttons. He's got the hotkeys set up.
Yeah,
They get
we should pay him one day.
I don't think that's true at all.
turkey sandwich and a bag of potato chips. He'll do your job for you.
You would have made that Koch Media rock. Here we go. Trailers.
Oh, well, we've seen this about 7 times.
God, this
week.
fucking Stranger Thing again.
I mean, Netflix, they're exploring the game sphere, and you know they gotta go hard with it. If they're
So
gonna,
they're in Dead by Daylight. Now they're in Smite. They had a game. What more can we do with this IP? You know, what more can we shove this IP into? Has Stranger Things been good since season 1?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I really like it.
It's been great. Has it been good? Yeah, it's been good still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to
You know what I want? Actually, now that you asked that question, Mike, I would love a Stranger Things game that is basically Predator Hunting Grounds, where you're playing as a Demogorgon and you're hunting down the kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe one of the kids could be 11 and like has a superpower and plays that role or something.
Okay.
Oh, Splitgate.
Hey, Koch
is this
Media,
is
call 'em up.
coming to consoles? Splitgate Arena Warfare?
We played this, right? Greg, didn't we play this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that's like Halo, right? That they were like a throwback to
It's
Arena.
Halo and Portal.
This one did this one die pretty
Yeah,
quick? I
that's the
think
one,
this
yeah.
one came and went pretty quick.
I had a lot of fun with it when I played it. I don't know why it didn't take off.
Because you stopped playing. That was your fault.
That's a good point. I did stop playing.
You needed somebody to be a champion, and you weren't champion.
So, jokes aside, I think maybe we should stop. Like, we're
do you
now
mean?
watching 2 streams because the first one is not great. And I still think we could put this up. I don't know that we should, but You know,
play cross-gen. Okay, love that.
So it's coming to consoles.
Love that. Coming to consoles. What's the date? Give me a date.
How about this, Kevin? Let's make it through this block of trailers. You figure you're already a third of the way there, and then we'll call it.
We have
you
to
got
check out
everyone ready for. Obviously, there's 4 more days of content here on Kind of Funny as we go through and react to everything.
Oh, Streets of Rage. Okay, this was a great game. This was a lot of fun. Also, banging soundtrack.
I love that Mike is just totally ignoring us. He's just like doubling down. Like,
in my mind, Kevin, we're never gonna stop. We're never gonna stop. No, Kevin. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Mr. X Nightmare.
He's got a swordfish in his hand. That's pretty dope.
Ah.
Who doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
Happy to report that I found the craggy barrel I was looking for.
You found
it?
No, I got a bug trophy, so I gotta like replay. Probably gonna have to replay like half the game.
Okay. This looks like us playing Minecraft. Remember when we played Minecraft and we were setting up our different areas? That was great.
I fell down a hole.
That was a
it was
great
scary.
week. That went nowhere.
That was a great week. Still got that server, baby. We can jump back anytime, y'all. Anytime. Minecraft is one of those games you just have to like fully commit to, you know? It's not like a one and done situation. It's like, oh, you have to live this life for like a month if you want to have any sort of fun with this.
What do you think Andy's up to?
I mean, he was like, I got to move an AC unit. It's like, what is that? What is that? You know what I mean?
Poor Keeper.
Poor Keeper. This is like, this reminds me of Stardew Valley and Minecraft right there. A little baby of that.
All right, this has my interest.
You love bunnies.
I do.
Blessing, let me sell you on a game. You ready for me to sell you on a game?
Yeah, sell me.
Chivalry 2, but instead of just jabronis fighting each other, set in the Lord of the Rings universe, humans and dwarves, elves fighting Uruk-hai. How dope would that have been? You know what I mean? That would be super hot.
See, I feel like this pitch would have worked. This pitch would have worked way better on Andy because I'm not a Lord of the Rings person.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Mike. I'm all in.
Thank you, Kevin. I think it would be super dope.
I know
know
reached
why
out right now.
pitching that.
Payday's up if you want to go see
go
Payday.
to Catch. Go to Catch.
You wanna see
Immediately.
Bunnies bunnying it up.
I don't know, man. Inkulinati.
That's just Payday 2 or is it actually Payday 3?
Payday 3.
Yeah,
And
there
our
we go.
ever-growing player community, our heisters.
Mike, I do
continue
have
to be
that
an
Chivalry 2
inspiration
downloaded,
for
though,
us
if you
in
ever wanna run
everything
that.
we do.
I will. Okay,
Pushing
good.
us to make the best.
He's
Mike, have you
gonna be
found me in
busy
Chivalry
playing
2 yet?
Have I found you in Chivalry 2?
I did VO for it.
Get the fuck out of here,
Wait,
Greg.
you did?
Did you really?
Yep.
I will look extensively for you
When they did their beta, they explained how to get it.
The world of Payday is an exaggerated reflection of reality where order is kept by the long arm of the law. At least until the heisters turn this order into chaos, giving the law the middle finger. That's when adrenaline truly kicks in and the outnumbered gang keeps beating the odds, often escaping with the cash in a hail of bullets. The Payday universe has an ongoing narrative that has been created over the years. The gang has built a reputation by going after the highest profile targets, setting up some of the craziest heist plans, and going up against some of the most powerful of enemies. And through all of this, the gang keeps coming out on top. In their exploits, the gang has become, as they call it, the tightest crew ever. The wider criminal underworld of Payday lives its own life, where movers and shakers want a piece of the action, or a piece of the Payday gang. In the gang's life of crime, they are way past the point of no return. And as we look ahead for what's to come, the gang will learn that there's no rest for the wicked.
All the production value for giving a video game demonstration went into this one.
Hey, it's that one guy. It's Hellman.
This legacy is something that we will build
what?
on, expanding
Then they paying
this
him.
epic story,
This man is
taking it
prolific,
all
man.
with us into the future of Payday. Many millions of players have enjoyed Payday so far. It's been an amazing journey for us at Starbreeze. On Steam, Payday 2 has the biggest player community of any game. This truly means the world to us.
Payday turns 10 this year, but we're only
That's
getting started.
That was a bold statement.
With our team,
Yeah.
real work.
That's the biggest statement.
What are you measuring by?
That was a outstanding statement.
What the fuck does that mean?
Looks into the future with great
Where did he get that from?
It's payday, fellas!
I'm glad you heard that too, Blessy, because I'm
glad I'm not the only one, because I was like, what the fuck does that even
with a
mean?
sneak peek of what
That's like when
we're
Kanye West says, like, I'm the greatest artist of all time ever. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm not saying you're wrong, but like, what were you measuring by? Give me some stats. Make some concrete numbers, Payday.
What did you just cite your source? Somebody in the chat said source Wikipedia.
Well, I mean, I know it's popular.
Quite a lineup. And Opal, I know we're going to be hearing much more from Prime Matter in the weeks and months ahead, right?
That's a great question, Jeff. Prime Matter will be taking a huge leap into the streaming world. From June the 14th, we'll be streaming 3 times a week, every week, providing you guys with gameplay content, achievement and trophy hunting streams, as well as Dungeons and Dragons in our own universes, cooking streams, and so much more. We also want to get our developers involved and have it so that you guys get to...
Well, after the rousing success this was, I can't wait to follow, like, and subscribe.
I can't wait to do this 3 times a week.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to see what Prime Matter has for us in the future. Thanks for announcing with us yesterday at Summer Game Fest.
Prime Matter like came together and was like, okay, what's cool? Okay, E3 conferences, check, let's do it. People like Twitch streams, let's do some Twitch streams. All right, got it.
And a thanks to you guys watching, to the streamers who are...
Do they like games? No, they don't like games. We don't care about games. Don't worry about that. We'll be fine.
That we've shown you today.
Wait, did we make it to the end?
On making
that's 2 hours. We made it.
I think that's the end.
Holy shit! I mean, we lost Andy.
Just close out. Let's hold on. There's gonna let us.
Do you think we should do a whole Gamescast post show based on this?
I don't. Stream over. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your live reaction on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames to the Koch/Koch Media presentation at E3 2021. Remember, E3 2021 is just getting started. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. There is so much more coming your way. Of course, we will be reacting to it all live on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. If you miss it live, you can catch it later. youtube.com/kindafunnygames, where apparently this train wreck is going up as well. So if you made it this far, congratulations, because you just fucking lived an adventure with us that ended with stream over.
There's no music.
I keep cracking up again.
It just stops.
We gotta get some rest because it's gonna be a long weekend. But until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.